With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 90 minutes of Phil to Phil, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. Streams online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Sharp's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran shooter feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always had to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once ticked off across the board with charge to what because his code can be ignored, just how much DSP makes us feel so bored to help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap, or DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are so machine, snorting, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if I should find a Shoutouts can't see if powers make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before launching into a big pretending different bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of college cat and fatty life and all his strife of forgetting that it's done well and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't act, that is a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. She's nearly over and a win is in sight, with what to white despite Phil's light that tips were not light. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Thursday the 9th of February 2023. I do hope you're all doing well indeed. I hope you enjoyed your day off from Phil shenanigans on Wednesday. And yeah, obviously just Phil's back, and in that time Phil had a viral tweet pop off on Twitter, and he's got a big ass fucking head about it. And not only that, Phil's got a lot of reasons to be happy right now. First of all, he had a tweet on Twitter. But yeah. But Phil tweeted to Netflix, just give up. So Netflix will try to justify the decision to try and not have any password sharing go on outside of the household. And Phil said back, so let's see, do we actually know the tweet? I just can't really fucking see the original tweet. But he quoted him himself. Afterwards, I have no idea why some things go viral. So, let's see, maybe I'll find it in tweets and replies if it loads properly. Of course it won't fucking load properly. Twitter's kind of weird that way sometimes. Refresh a fucking thing. Maybe just hit search and make sure everything. Yeah, okay, there it is there. Phil just said, I'll say, just give up. There is no spinning this positively and you are going to look awful no matter what. There's no confusion here. It's very clear what you are doing and people do not like it. Just accept you're going to lose more customers and deal with it. That tweet for Phil got 63 comments, 93 retweets, over 6,000 likes. He is going to be fucking buzzing about this today on the fucking podcast. And he even fucking quoted himself saying, I have no idea why some things go viral. This is the random tweet I made this morning. Just opened Twitter again and WTF. Not quite ratioed, but certainly had no idea anybody would see it or care. Lol. Oh my fucking god. I wonder if we can see different tweets. Can we see the different... for fuck's sake. Why won't you fucking let us see the fucking tweets? For fuck's sake. I wanted to see the comments and replies or shit. Fucking stupid fucking thing. Anyway, you get what I'm saying. No, Phil's gonna have a massive fucking ego cause this. Not only that, Harry Potter is doing well for him. Harry Potter is doing quite well for him. Look at the views he's been getting. All 5 parts he uploaded has over 1,000 views comfortably. Part 1, almost 4k. So yeah, Phil's doing, so that's what I'm saying, Phil's big new hype playthrough, doing quite well for views on YouTube. Also done quite well for him getting tips during streaming of it. And he went, he had 6,000 likes on a fucking tweet on Twitter. So Phil's going to be somewhat unbearable today with his smugness. I am warning you now, guys. Word of warning, Phil's going to be out of control with the smugness. I'm just saying it right now, just getting out there. So yeah. What's he saying now? He's going live, he'll BRB, he's going to use the little boy's room, then finish setup. Fucking array for that. I like how somebody called him out for nice typing. Phil mocks people all the time for sometimes typing things incorrectly. So, but when he fucking does it though, nobody fucking usually pulls him up for it. So straight off the fucking bat, healing room. right away. Does this guy not have all? Healing Room is not going to last. Healing Room is going to get fucking leaned. And keep in mind as well, now Phil is open to fucking... Because he's playing Harry Potter again, it has been a couple of days since he last played it. The people that might have tried to find him to try and chastise him for it, you know, people that might have actually joined the channel to subscribe to him just to actually talk in his chat and speak about their dislike of the game, that might be quite a lot of that happening today. We don't know yet. Because obviously the 24-hour sub-only kind of thing has been and gone essentially, you know what I mean? So those people that wanted to talk in that very first day's worth of, you know, him playing the game, that kind of thing's expired now, so people will have free reign to voice their criticisms to Phil if they so wish. Although I'm sure Phil will just fucking blanket ban everyone that fucking even tries to begin. So yeah, I'm just saying, Phil's going to be unbearable today, more so than usual. I'm just trying to warn you all now. We had a semi-viral fucking tweet, and his gameplay's doing alright, and money's alright and all for him right now, and he's fresh off a day off where he was well funded, so yeah, Phil's going to be very annoying. Speaking of very annoying, let's spin this wheel. Unique, it just ticked over right at the last second there to Unique, so we need... Unique is the kind of big criteria for this, what's I'm going to find our next bingo card. By the way, the centre square today is viral. I made viral the centre square because Phil's always going to fucking talk about it and mention it. So, Unique, that is our criteria for today's bingo card. We need a number. We need a number between 1 and 215. The very first number in chat I see, which contains a number 4, will be the card I picked for today's bingo shenanigans. 24 from Tacozilla. That was the first one I saw in chat. It contained a number 4. There were other people, of course, that had numbers, but none of them contained 4 before Tacozilla popped up in my feed. So there you go. I'm just saying, Mr. Differently Abled is not happy about that whatsoever, but to me, so Tacozilla was the first one that had a 4 in it. Then right after them it was Yiggity, Heifer P, and then you, Mr. Differently Abled, and then Mick Bernstein. Basically, Tacozilla beat you to it from my perspective anyway, he was the first one. So we're going to the 24th bingo card. And if it doesn't win, we can blame Tacozilla. No pressure. So, Unique. The 24th bingo card is the 25th result, and it's a card on the left-hand side, guys. Here's today's card for bingo. Hopefully we can get a full house. We were one away from a full house the other day, it was quite annoying. So, we need Phil to do a dumb close-up. Him say, there you go. Him doing clown mode. Pretty much guaranteed today. Him saying Unique, and him discussing his family, considering it's his day off, you know what I mean, he's going to talk about what he did with Cat, for example, and the fucking, yeah, he's definitely going to talk. That top row, well, quite a lot of those are guarantees in my opinion right off the fucking bat. Then Phil to say variety, dude, day off, members, and him leaning somebody in chat. The third row is Phil saying react, him ignoring a troll tip, him saying viral, absolutely, and what I mean by that is, the fourth row is Phil saying something style, so, you know, viral style tweet, for example. Him taking a drink of his fucking gin / water, his voice cracking, him burping, and him saying alright. The final row is Phil doing siege mode. What is siege mode? It is when Phil folds his arms, crosses his arms while he's talking to you on camera. Now you got him clearing his throat, him using hateful slurs, him saying meaningful, and him saying business. So there you go, that is today's bingo card. I'm going to save that right now before I forget to. I forgot to save it one time, and I've never forgiven myself for that stupidity of mine. But it happens, so I'll just very quick save it, and I think that's good now. Cool stuff, 2 seconds. Save it there, yep. So I know where to find it, it's in today's folder. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. But, yeah, Babyman Gaming says Scat Talk is a lot. Scat Talk does not feature on this card. There is no Scat Talk on this particular card. Which I think sometimes Phil does it and sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of weird how random it is at times. All these things you expect of him, but he sometimes just chooses not to fucking do the usual things. But yeah, as you can see, Phil has 463 members. He's still nowhere near the goal of 550 members. He really wants those 550 members, and he's not really that fucking close to it right now. He is due to lose more members within the next week or so. He's going to lose 1 on the 12th of February. He's going to lose 4 on the 13th, and he's going to lose 1 again on the 14th. basically, when it comes to Valentine's Day, Phil's going to lose like 5 or 6 members. So, and he's got a big drop off as well. Like a week after that, so the 19th he's going to lose 10 in one go. In fact, he might lose more than 10 in one go because he gained 18 members on the 19th of January. 10 of them are gifted, but 8 of them were randomly fucking done by somebody in chat. Like, they just fucking done it themselves of their own merit. And there's no guarantee that they're all going to fucking renew it themselves. So I'm just saying he might lose almost 20 members on the 19th of fucking February. Just saying. And of course, big massive drop off on the 22nd with the kind of big member bomb which carried him over in the first place. But yeah, so we'll have to wait and see how that is going to look for Phil over the next couple of weeks. However, is there going to be a member bomb that saves the fucking event? Who knows? But yeah, we're just waiting for Phil to get back and get properly set up. But I can get properly set up by bingo stuff. So you guys all know the drill by now when it comes to bingo. If Phil snorts 25 times, that is a free space. If he burps 10 times, that is also a free space. If he gets 100 likes on his stream and blows bubbles before recording for gameplay, that is also a free space. If we get 100 likes on this stream, that's a free space as well. But it's more likely for Phil to get 100 likes than me. Not trying to be fucking all, woes me, blah. Phil's stream is more likely to get those kind of likes. I mean, as unpopular as Phil is, he does get more numbers than me, so it is what it is. Nothing I can do. Bugged bingo mechanics, not jazz. But yeah, guys, I'm saying, like, there's always possibilities and ways to get free spaces. Most of those are from what Phil says and does. But in this one instance, if this stream gets 100 likes, you've earned a free space for the card, and it could be a difference maker between a full house and you guys winning some money, and no full house and nobody getting anything, apart from just misery from having endured Phil for a couple of hours and not getting anything for it, other than just an angry Scottish guy doing some bingo stuff. So there you go. But yeah, I think it's a very strong card. Looking at this card, there's a couple of things I am not massively confident about. There is a possibility, I mean, I don't know. Some things you really expect. Siege mode is probably the one that's going to hurt us most, I think. Phil is very, I mean, there is no guarantee of how to fucking activate siege mode with Phil, you know what I'm saying? So, him maybe doing that could be one that hurts us. Sometimes he doesn't actually get a troll tip to ignore, which is good, because I hate it when Phil gets a troll tip. But his new fucking thing these days of just like ignoring them, it's good for a bingo card, so, okay, so yeah. Business, it depends whether he's actually triggered to actually talk about his own business, or maybe even someone else's business, who fucking knows. Depends how much of a fucking busy news day it is as well. But yeah, Phil's definitely going to enjoy talking about himself quite a lot today, because things are going quite well for him with the viral tweets, and he'll fucking talk about his history and all that shit. I can just fucking see it now and hear it now already, but yeah. I'm going to turn Meerkat's music up so you guys can enjoy it while we wait for Phil to get back and start the show properly, so you guys can enjoy some robust Meerkat classics. And yeah, thanks again once again for joining me for some bingo, and hopefully we can get a full house and one of you guys can win some money. So yeah, fingers crossed, and enjoy the music.
Helps the channel long term, and certainly I'm not being ungrateful, and if that's the only way that you can contribute or support the channel, great. If you can help me and tip me, please do. That's what I need help with right now, okay? Again, I'm not asking for anything above and beyond. Idiots will come out in prayers. Phil's saying he wants you to pay directly.
This dude is a piece of fucking garbage.
Yesterday was a really slow day for me on stream. I didn't make a lot of support yesterday. It's you guys, and how much you're liking the content I'm doing in a given day, how much you can afford to support that content. Can you argue it's a begging model? I mean, I guess.
This dude is a piece of fucking garbage.
I need this money, I get this money, beg for this money, I want the money. The only time I chill is when I pay my bills. The only time I get to chill is when I spend the bills.
Scumbags and mental cases on the internet still support. I'm a beggar and I'm a loser and I'm on level 1. That I can't go on a honeymoon with my wife. I'm paycheck to paycheck. I'm on level 1.
I need this money, I get this money, beg for this money, I want the money. The only time I chill is when I pay my bills. The only time I get to chill is when I spend the bills. I need this money, I get this money, beg for this money. I want that money. The only time I chill is when I pay my bills. The only time I get to chill is when I spend the bills.
If you are watching his shows and you're paying his bills, you're a fucking loser. You should not support this guy. He had the opportunity to make serious money to entertain you, and he wouldn't do it. But you're gonna still fucking give him $200? You're gonna give him $50 to pay his fucking bills? Nah, you got a job. You keep your money. Fuck that guy.
I understand that people right now are so hyped for the gifted memberships, and I'm very grateful for that. I mean, thank you. But I hope that that doesn't mean that people are going to forego tipping, because that would put me in a bad situation. And in particular, I don't know why you guys, okay, why are you laughing? Grocery shopping, tips. Meal with my wife, tips. Coming up, my day off on Tuesday, tips. Nintendo Online, tips. Bills and stuff, tips. Tips are the liquidity of my business. Why are you laughing? Oh, so hilarious that this guy has stuff financially tight. I literally can't afford stuff on Tuesday on my day off, and you're gonna laugh? Oh, that's funny. When you can't go and do something with your family on your day off, your one day off for the week when you're working full-time 6 days a week, that's funny, right? No, it's not fucking funny. Now shut up. Grocery shopping, tips. Meal with my wife, tips. Coming up, my day off on Tuesday, tips. Nintendo Online, tips. Bills and stuff, tips. Tips are the liquidity of my business. Grocery shopping, tips. Meal with my wife, tips. Coming up, my day off on Tuesday, tips. Nintendo Online, tips. Bills and stuff, tips. Tips are the liquidity of my business. Huh?
This one's for all my baby girls.
Now, what does the sugar do in the sauce?
Adds sweetness, adds a contrast. If you don't, it's all going to be tartness, and you won't have any
It's going
kind
to be
of sweetness
acidity
to
from
the sauce.
tomatoes.
Right, you'll have
And then
tart
spice.
and its acid and nothing else. All right. So now we got to stir all that in, and then we add our final ingredients, and then the meat.
This one's for all my baby girls.
Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian bills. Italian dark side flip. Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian chill. Italian can't give her pill. I'm half kind of European mix. European style, Asian fusion style. Tips. Greasy hair. Pasta once a week. Authentic style, Asian fusion style. Italian.
Guess what else we're going to add?
What?
Sausage. Italian sausage. That's going to go in here too.
I love sausage. I have had many varieties.
Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian bills. Italian dark side flip. Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian chill. Italian can't give her pill. Why do you pretend to be Italian? I don't. I'm not full-blooded Italian. That'd be ridiculous for me to claim. I am a quarter Italian. I am 1/4 Polish, and then I'm half kind of European mix. It complements the flavor perfectly. And it's so weird because it's nothing like any other cuisine. It really isn't. I can't even tell you another cuisine that tastes like that. But it's so good. And what I like about Mediterranean food is usually when you get it, you get such a good variety of stuff. Like I got, so it came with hummus and pitas. You dip the pitas in the hummus, and that was delicious. Robust, insanely flavorful chicken. It's not dry. It's freaking robust. Give me this dipping sauce, garlic infused dipping sauce. Robust. I will tell you guys is thus. Robust. Making with their rice, which is the seasoned rice that just tastes, again, it tastes kind of different from other cultures' rices. It has peas and carrots, but it's also got this unique seasoning in it that's really good. And then also a side salad, which was like lettuce, tomato, onion, robust, insanely flavorful chicken. It's not dry. It's freaking robust. Give you this dipping sauce, garlic infused dipping sauce. Robust. I will tell you guys is thus. Robust. 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 We went and got dinner. Now, this was a double-edged sword. We knew that the restaurant we were going to was probably going to be good. It was a very high-end Chinese-style, Asian fusion-style restaurant, okay? Post-nasal drip is a constant. It keeps going. It's like a faucet that's dripping. I can't turn it off. I can't make it stop. Then I'm like, damn, my post-nasal drip is going. My sinuses are inflamed. My throat is gunked up. What is going on here? Damn. Snort, snort, snort. Code. Drip. Snort, snort. I got the drip going. Snort, snort, snort. Code. Drip. Snort, snort. I got the drip going. Damn. I got the drip going. I got the tips going. Clear your throat. Blow your nose. Damn. Clear your throat. Please tip me. Damn. Post-nasal drip is a constant. It keeps going. It's like a faucet that's dripping. Damn. Snort.
As you can see, guys, Phil's going live right now. So yeah, you guys all know the drill by now. If Phil snorts 25 times, free space. 10 burps, free space. 100 likes on his stream or our stream, free space is there. If we get 25 out of 25 on the card, it means when you guys go win a prize in chat. So fingers crossed we get a full house, so I can give back to you guys once more. So yeah, and if I miss anything on the card, please let me know in chat. Just tag my name and just say what I missed, whatever. We can pause, we can rewind if we need to. So fingers crossed, guys. Here we fucking go. Good fucking luck.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Level 1 podcast. How you doing? We're all busy. We're very busy around here. Having fun down here on Level 1. I completely botched that launch of the show. How's everyone today? I hope you're doing well, and welcome to a fun new week of gameplay streaming as well as other special events here on DSP Gaming. What a week we have in store. In fact, I will go as far to say, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that this will be one of the biggest weeks that DSP Gaming has ever seen. Well, considering that over a decade ago this channel used to see millions and millions of views, I don't think that's true. But the point I'm making is there's a lot of fun stuff going on this week, some special stuff, some interesting continuing playthroughs, excuse me. Indigestion here. Some interesting continuing playthroughs. Not one, but two special events this weekend going on. I'm very excited for what is coming this week, and I hope that you guys are excited as well. All right. So, all that being said, hello. Today is Thursday, the 9th of February, 2023. Of course, I'm DSP, the owner and operator of the channel, and I hope that you all had a good day yesterday when I was not here. Yesterday was my day off from streaming. Had a 5-day week last week. This week we're back to 6, which is my usual schedule, is 6 straight days of content for you. And this week is no exception, except that there will be one day where I'm only doing one stream rather than two, for very good reason. As I'll explain, during the show as I go over the schedule. We got a special event coming up this Saturday. It is my Super Bowl Saturday Bash, the day before the Super Bowl. We'll be doing a lot of fun sports-related things, which I literally have never done on this channel before. So actually doing sports-related content is kind of interesting and fun, and I'm excited to jump into that. Definitely excited. Definitely excited. Are you guys excited? I know I am, all right? So what's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. I'll tell you everything that's going on. You ready? So, yesterday was my day off, and some interesting stuff happened, I would say. Not particularly anything too crazy, but definitely some fun stuff that I want to talk about in regards to this week coming up. And outside of that, we're playing a really fun playthrough right now in Hogwarts Legacy. Having played it all day Tuesday, I'm blown away by how good the game is. I'm actually very pumped to jump back into it today as the main gameplay stream. And because it was so well received and went so well on Tuesday, I decided that every single day this week that I'm streaming gameplay, Hogwarts Legacy will be the main game that I'm streaming. And that was a rearrangement of the schedule. In fact, this week we're actually putting some stuff on hiatus. For example, there's no Oblivion streams this week. And I know some people might be upset about that because they've been really enjoying the Oblivion gameplay. You know, me as well. But Oblivion is that viewer's choice playthrough that literally will be going on for months and months, and there's absolutely no reason to rush through it, nor should it really be taking priority over new releases. And right now I'm juggling multiple new releases, and I feel like the best way to go about this is to focus on those rather than having, you know, chill streams of Oblivion in between. Oblivion will absolutely return once we start wrapping up some of these other playthroughs, which we're probably going to do this week, okay? So, that's great. You know, other stuff coming up. We'll talk all about it. In fact, should we just... I'm trying to think what order we should tackle things today. How about this? How about let us talk about my day off yesterday, get this out of the way, and that way we can get to the schedule, all right? And then we can talk a little bit of game news, and then see how much time we have left. Fair enough? All right, so first of all, something actually happened before my day off that you may not be aware of. I received one of the special prop things that I'm going to be using for Saturday's special event. It is this guy, okay? The beer helmet. And it arrived basically right before my second stream the other night. So here it is. The thing is, you can hear, some assembly required. This thing has a bunch of screws and washers and things you need to put it together with. So, can't just like take it out and put it on and show you what it looks like. It's not together. So if we have time today or tomorrow, and I don't know honestly if we're gonna have time today because usually on my day back from my day off, we have a lot.
Is he seriously going to actually consider fucking constructing this on fucking stream? Get the fuck out of here. Just fucking date in between fucking streams.
Talk about. Either today or tomorrow, we're gonna put this together live and see how it works.
Oh my fucking god. You lit. Why? That's not fucking content. That's just you being so much fucking stupid. Where does the screw go? Guys, you still haven't told me where the screw goes.
Works and see if it's any good. Alright? So there you go. That's coming up. That will be used on Saturday during the Super Bowl Saturday Bash event that I'm doing. Okay. So let's talk about my day off yesterday. Alright, so first of all, in the morning, as my wife is getting ready for the day, I'm just on the internet doing my random stuff, having to see a few random tweets here or there. I saw a tweet from Netflix. Netflix is like, oh, there's some confusion around some announcements that we made recently. You see, password sharing is bad, and we really should be able to control your own account. We're giving you more control over your own account. So what we're going to do is only in certain territories, we're rolling out this project or this ability where you can't just password share. And it's like, you read the tweet and you're like, you can tell, basically here's what's going on with that.
Yeah, money, oh, money, yeah, money.
Thank you very much to Black Mage for super chat. It says, he's Osama bin Laden of streaming. Every stream is a 9/11 into our souls. That's an extremely dark reference, but yeah, I mean, to be honest here, look, it doesn't matter what fucking day it is, you know, it's like, if film never fucking talks about anything remotely, you know, interesting to actually fucking worth paying attention to, the only reason we're paying attention is for fucking bingo purposes, otherwise this shit would be impossible to fucking enjoy, at least in my fucking perspective. He's going to say the same kind of day off story. You know what I mean? Oh, we woke up and we went out, you know, we did some grocery shopping, we got some stuff for fucking Jasper, and then we went home and we had a DoorDash and we ate some like Hawaiian barbecue or some fucking pish, you know. It's the same old garbage fucking stories, man. It's like nothing fucking unique to them whatsoever. There's no fucking, it's just the same old shit on a different fucking day.
And it's like, you read the tweet and you're like, you could tell, basically here's what's going on with Netflix for those who don't know. Netflix is losing a lot of money and a lot of subscribers. Why? Number one, because their content isn't as good. They used to have a bunch of original series and things, and now they've overbloated themselves to the point where they put out so much content, you don't even know what to watch. Half of it is bloatware. Like I compared the current day Netflix to the Wii, Remember when the Wii first came out? It was like a revolutionary console. Everyone wanted one. Within 3 or 4 years of the thing being out, half the games coming out for Wii were junk. They were just trash games. And that's the equivalent of Netflix, where they put out so much content that's original content that most of it no one cares about or watches. So there's this big bloated service. For a while, they were the dominant in the industry. But what ended up happening was competition. Now you've got HBO Max, Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, and I could go on probably for about an hour telling you the names of all the competition. And everyone has left Netflix and gone to these other places. So now Netflix is desperate because, oops, we didn't stay in line with the times. We didn't stay with the business model that was going to make us profitable. Instead, we just threw money at the wall and financed a bunch of series no one cares about. And now we're screwed. So what are they doing? They're cracking down on password sharing. In fact, they made an announcement a few weeks ago saying that they were going to crack down on all of it and no one was going to be able to password share at all. You were going to have to log in at a certain IP, meaning a web address, and prove that you lived there. And that's where you were actually going to use Netflix from once a month. And if you didn't, you would lose your Netflix subscription. Okay? So basically what it is everyone who has Netflix has gotten used to password sharing. And Netflix is not liking that because they feel like, oh, we're losing out on tons of money because of this. So now they decide they're going to crack down on it. All right? But the thing is, people are so used to having it, it's like, well, wait a minute. You're taking away something we've always had and giving us absolutely nothing new. It's one thing if you're going to take something away, then add something else as a positive to replace it. You can't just say, we always gave you something, now we decided to never give it to you ever again. Oh, well, deal with it. Because what happens when that happens? Bloop, people turn off. They say, well, I don't want that anymore. So what's happened is, people had a big backlash against Netflix, said, well, we're going to cancel our subscriptions. So then Netflix made an addendum. Oh, we didn't mean that was going to be worldwide. We're just going to do a test market for this new anti-password sharing in certain countries. So yesterday they put out this tweet in the morning. It just happened to be in my feed, which is weird because I don't really follow Netflix. I don't care. I haven't had it in years. But for some reason, it was in my Twitter feed. And so they make this stupid post that basically spins the fact that they're doing this new anti-password sharing practice for only certain territories, to saying, oh, this is going to give you more control over your Netflix account. And I was like, I just responded honestly, off the cuff, because I had nothing else to do. I was waiting for my wife to be ready. And I was like, you just give up. You're not going to spin this positively. You're doing something negative. It's something that people don't want. No one's confused about what you're doing. There's no confusion here. We know what you're doing, and no one likes it. You're just going to lose customers because of it, so just deal with it. Just stop with the coping. Okay? So, I read a few more tweets or whatever, then I got busy with my day. All right? I went out and, I did the grocery shopping, errands. I had to get pet stuff. I went to the liquor store. That was one of the things that I had to do yesterday, is I had to go to the liquor store because I needed to get some beer for Saturday, which I did. I got a 6-pack of beer. I'm not going to reveal what it is till Saturday, but I think it's going to be something that hopefully I'll enjoy to drink during the course of the day and put into that beer helmet right there. Did other various things. And, came home, unpacked all the groceries and all of that. All the usual stuff that I do on my day off, errands. And Kat is currently playing Hogwarts Legacy. She basically saw me playing it, saw footage of it, bought it herself, and is now playing it and absolutely loves the game. So basically yesterday she was playing the game when I was running errands and things outside of the house. She stayed home and basically enjoyed the game, which was nice because now...
I fucking love it. The one precious day off together. It's the one day a week where we fucking line up our days off together. She spends it at home when he's fucking out doing the fucking errands. What's this fucking nonsense where it's a one day off where I fucking get together? And she's like, nah, fuck Phil, I'm gonna just fucking ignore him and play this brand new fucking game. He can run about and fucking get all their fucking groceries. Nah, this Phil's logic does not add up here. When you think about it. The time they spend together, it's not during the fucking day really where he's fucking busy and running about getting fucking pet food and fucking groceries and fucking whatnot, alcohol for his special fucking event. She's not there for a whole fucking lot of that. You might as well, it does not matter if you fucking line up the fucking days off together. It really doesn't.
She's enjoying the same game I am at the same time, which is kind of cool. So, all that going on, and then I came home and we ordered dinner, and we ordered, Hawaiian barbecue again. I think we've now had Hawaiian barbecue 3.
I cannot fucking believe that Phil actually did fucking say Hawaiian. I fucking said it in fun, because Phil fucking talks about it all the goddamn time. I swear to you, I didn't fucking know if I was going to say that. I swear to you. But I wouldn't look at the things I fucking listed off and things that he was going to fucking just say because it's the same old shit I've always fucking heard. He's going to fucking talk about grocery shopping, he's going to talk about fucking pet stores, he's going to fucking talk about his dinner, and I actually mentioned the words Hawaiian barbecue, and lo and behold, Phil had Hawaiian fucking barbecue.
3 times in the last 2 months because it's so good. It's just so freaking good. And so our food arrives, the weirdest thing happens, okay? So this food shows up, all right, and it shows up, and it's on our doorstep and everything, and we go to get it, but there's also a drink.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much to Ghost Politics for the super chat. It says he said he's not getting Budweiser. What's the worst beer he could get? My vote is Sapporo, because think about all the Chicky Charlie Chang wine jokes. Jesus fucking Christ. Personally, if I was going to pick a beer that could be the worst one you could get, Tennent's. Tennent's is a Scottish beer. I don't like Tennent's. Not a fan of it whatsoever.
Money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Don't get me wrong, I do like some Scottish drinks, you know what I mean? Like Innocent Gun is a Scottish craft beer. I fucking like that. It's a great fucking drink. But Tennent's is like the kind of official national alcoholic lager of like fucking Scotland. But Tennent's, as big as it is in Scotland, I just don't like it whatsoever. Phil's probably going to get some sort of random craft US based beer, I imagine. I don't think it'll be anything too exotic. You know, but America, Super Bowl, yeah, but it won't be a foreign beer. I think it'll be an American beer. He will have some sort of American craft beer. Thank you very much to Black Mantra Super Chat as well. It says Ket was... I read that as disgusting. Ket was digesting on the couch. She was disgusting and digesting on the couch. But there you go. Jesus Christ. I still don't understand this fucking thing where Phil... The whole point of him having a day off lining up a cat is so they can hang out together, and because it's like, oh, I don't get to hang out with her on my fucking days off, not sure right there, and then she stays in the fucking house and plays video games all fucking day long when he fucking goes out and gets some fucking shopping done. It's baffling. Phil's logic is baffling. It makes no fucking sense. Big guy says they should get Bud Light. They have a bunch of Super Bowl ads, and that's the whole point of the event. I like Budweiser. I'm not gonna lie, I do like Budweiser. But isn't there a bunch of different, like, American... It's Coors. I'm pretty sure Coors is an American beer as well. I like that as well. Coors is pretty decent. The last thing on my mind right now is alcohol. I drank too much yesterday. Full disclosure, guys. Yesterday I was out for a good chunk of the day. It was like a family thing. It was a funeral. So afterwards we drink, and then I drank a lot. And plenty of alcohol was consumed that day. Put it that way.
On our doorstep and everything, and we go to get it, but there's also a drink. And I'm like, what is this drink? We didn't order a drink. I have no idea what this is. It came with the food. I don't know why it came with the food, because we didn't order it. So we bring it in, and the drink looks like a smoothie. And it's like, it's like the deepest, reddest color, like maroon, like dark maroon, okay? The only thing I can think is that this thing is a beet drink. Like, it looks like it's maybe pureed beets. All right? And so we open it and we smell it, and we're like, oh, it just smells like pure vegetables. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely not like a fruit smoothie or anything. Like, what is this? So we look on the order. No, this drink was not on our order. I look at the menu of the Hawaiian barbecue place that we ordered from. They don't even sell this drink. So now we're kind of sitting here scratching our heads like, what? Like, where did this thing come from? I have no idea. I literally have no clue. We're like, I don't know. Like, it wasn't on the doorstep before the delivery. It was there after the food got delivered. So obviously, the delivery driver left it. But why? It's not even from where we ordered. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were so confused. And likely what we're thinking is that this person who was doing the delivery likely was either doing multiple orders at the same time, maybe even juggling multiple delivery services at the same time. Because
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah, yeah. Money.
Thank you very much for Black Mage for Super Chat, who says, "You're gonna make me fucking read that, you dick." Fine. Black Mage Super Chat, thank you very much, who says, "Menstrual smoothie, courtesy of Brazy Mammo." You vile fucker. You vile wee bastard. Thank you very much for Super Chat. Jesus fucking Christ, you fucking made me fucking read that.
Juggling multiple delivery services at the same time, because a lot of these companies, when you order through the app, if they have another delivery to do, it'll actually say, hey, they're doing another delivery along your route, just so you know. They're going to do that one first, then they're going to deliver to you. So at least you know to expect that there's going to be maybe one stop before, because a lot of these have GPS tracking so you can see where your delivery driver is. But it didn't even say that for us. So we're almost thinking this person might have been someone who does multiple jobs at once from multiple apps, and they juggle them. So this was someone else's drink, and they got confused with so much work. They left the drink at our house. And by the way, we did not drink it because, number one, we didn't order it, and number two, it smelled gross. I was like, ugh. We poured it out. Anyway, of course, the food was good as always. The Hawaiian barbecue stuff's always good. After that, Kat and I jumped on Amazon because, as you know, so far, the Hogwarts Legacy playthrough's doing good. And I will say this, during the course of the day, I was checking out my YouTube Studio app to see what you guys were thinking about the Hogwarts Legacy playthrough. And I guess you guys like it. The views are pretty good for one day of views. Feedback, overall, people seem to be really enjoying it. A lot of comments on the videos, a lot of engagement with the videos. People seem to really, saying, hey, this playthrough is quite good so far. And I'm happy. I'm happy that you feel that way because I really like the game so far. And I'm very much looking forward to today and the rest of the week. Okay? So, it was all good. I was having a great time. I hope you guys had a good day yesterday. And so we jump on Amazon and we say, all right, I want to order something special for the Hogwarts Legacy playthrough since so many people seem to be enjoying it. So we ordered a knit hat and, a knit hat as well as a scarf set. It was really cool.
It was also $30, but he's still going to fucking charge his audience $100 just to fucking wear it per fucking stream. Just fucking saying. Now Shadow X is asking, in my opinion, how related is the face touches to general anxiety? I don't know. I mean, so I'm saying some people just can't help but fidget. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they feel like the hands need to be doing something. You know what I mean? It's hard for some people just to kind of be, motionless. Especially when they're talking as well and they're trying to fucking get the points across, whatever. And it's Phil's so fucking weird. It's not just fucking hand gestures pointing here and that shit as he talks. It's like he fucking pokes in his ear and he scratches his arse and he fucking puts his finger up his nose while he's fucking talking to you and picks his fucking teeth. Phil goes through every single fucking thing, which is not really acceptable to do on fucking camera when he's fucking. It's we're trying to fucking look at him and listen to his stories, and at the same fucking time he's buried a finger in his fucking ear and then he's got up his nose and he's fucking chewing his nails with the same fucking fingers. And it's what the fuck are you doing? And I was no, just stop fucking just messing with your fucking face. You got to scratch it, fair enough, you know what I mean? But you're fucking poking at your fucking ear and stretching it and all that shit. What the fuck is wrong with this fucking strange alien in some sort of human pig roach suit? It just makes it's bizarre. I mean, in terms of the best person to ask about, mannerisms when it comes to Phil's, is it some sort of kind of anxiety thing of him poking and prodding his wee fucking cheeks and all that shit? That's like a Steve Eddie question for sure. You know what I mean? He's definitely better suited to answering that, and maybe kind of being able to fucking say more about that kind of thing. For me, Phil's always trying to spin a tale to elicit sympathy from his audience. He's trying his best to, he thinks he's been entertaining right now. He's not really been entertaining, but he thinks he's been entertaining. And he thinks this is what they all want to fucking hear and all that shit. And it's just this fucking overly elaborate fucking story of some extra fucking, item left with his DoorDash, and it fucking caused a whole lot of confusion in the snort fort. Big fucking deal. Big fucking deal. But it's probably just Phil just trying his best to stall out time as much as he can, and he's just. I don't know if it's anxiety. I don't think it's anxiety.
Yeah. Money. Oh, money. Yeah. Money.
finish that thought anyway, I think it's just basically Phil just not being socially aware enough that he is on camera live to a large audience. He's not really clued up to the fact that doing this sort of thing in company, poking and prodding your fucking face and your ear and your nose up your arse, not shitting, just biting your nails, where all this shit is not really a good look. But Phil has been so socially isolated for so fucking long, he's not really clued up on what is kind of normal and not normal to fucking do, especially in front of a fucking audience. So, aye, that's my take on it. I don't think he's doing it anxiety. You know, him touching his face, not sure. I just think he doesn't know what to do with his fucking hands because he's a fucking hermit who has no idea of these kind of social kind of cues. Anyway, thank you very much to Black Mage for Super Chat. It says, Ket stayed in the room till the food came, got the food like feeding the velociraptors in Jurassic Park, and went back to Hogwarts. Pretty much, yeah. You can guarantee that is what the kind of happened. That was definitely the case.
Off of Amazon, it's coming together actually, and Slytherin. It's the house that I've been selected in Hogwarts Legacy. So it's the same color. It's a nice design. It kind of looks like a school preppy kind of design that you would wear at a school, like an academy like this. And so we ordered it. The only bummer is it's coming Friday. So I'm not going to have it for today's stream, and likely I probably won't even have it for tomorrow's stream. It probably won't be here till like mid to late Friday. So it is what it is. I'm going to have 2 days where I don't have it. But the idea is, since it's a hat and scarf combo, on the days when I play Hogwarts Legacy, if we hit the tips goal for the hat, I'll put on the Slytherin hat. And if we happen to hit the tier 2 tips goal, or the tier 3 tips goal, which would be normally a vest.
Oh my god, is he really going to fucking offer to put on a scarf for 100? Oh my fucking god, the whole thing costs $30, not even $30. 30 US American dollars for the fucking Slytherin hat and scarf. And he wants to charge his audience $150 to adorn both per stream. That isn't... Oh my fucking god. Why am I fucking surprised? Why am I still fucking surprised?
Instead of putting on a vest, I'll put on the Slytherin scarf. Right? Something a little different for the Hogwarts Legacy playthrough. I'll look like one of the kids in school or whatever. Alright? You guys seem to like this idea the other day.
How do you do, fellow Slytherins? Fuck off, Phil. I'll look like one of the kids in fucking school. Jesus fucking Christ, man. If Phil actually did go to Hogwarts and wasn't actual fucking Slytherin, I have a feeling there were Slytherins where I just fucking killed him. I just think they would have just absolutely fucking, just absolutely battered his ass. Oh, it's a shame, you know what I mean? It was a tragic accident, his fucking head got stomped in repeatedly by a herd of school children. There's nothing they could do about it, what the fuck, man.
In fact, it was you guys who asked me to do this during my live stream Tuesday, which is how we got the idea and we ordered the stuff. So should be coming tomorrow at some point. I'll show it to you once we get a chance to see it. And I'll show it on stream so you know what you're looking at. And thanks for the idea. It actually wasn't even that expensive. I think after tax and everything, it was like maybe $40 for the set. So
I like how Phil is actually admitting this. It wasn't actually that expensive. I'm still going to charge you guys $150 per stream to put on both of these things. But it wasn't that expensive for me, so it's perfectly fucking fine. Gee, I just... It's not a good look, Phil. Just, what is wrong with wearing a scarf at least the whole time? You're playing Hogwarts, you're in Slytherin, why do you just wear a scarf anyway? Just wear a scarf normally. And at least keep the fucking hat as a fucking goal, for God's sake. He's nothing is going to get... Jesus Christ, why the fuck? Why the fuck should his audience get something for nothing? Phil does something special as long as he gets fucking money for it.
Should be showing up, it should be something fancy, right? Special for the playthrough. Which is nice to have something that's themed for a playthrough that's just begun, right? Pretty cool. Alright. So anyway, what are we doing? So we did all that. Oh, so after all of that, okay, after all of that, basically it's kind of the end of the day, and we're like, okay, what do we want to do? I'm like, well, let's watch someone else play Dead Space, and we're actually watching someone play Dead Space.
Money, oh, money, yeah, money.
Thank you very much to Black Mage for Super Chat. It says a normal streamer would wear them for flavour. You're absolutely fucking right. You were absolutely fucking right. In fact, let's not just take Black Mage's word for it. Don't take my word for it. How about we visit Twitch? Let's just randomly visit Twitch. Don't mind me, Twitch. I'm just going to fucking randomly check out some Harry Potter streams. Shut up, random person. I don't want to go your fucking stream. Shut the fuck up. Hold on. Hogwarts. Hogwarts Legacy. Get rid of this fucking shit. So, I mean, let's see. Let's just see. Is any of these guys dressed up in any capacity for your fucking... Any of them dressed up at all? It's hard to fucking tell. I'm just trying to fucking pay attention. Oh, you guys can't see properly. Hold on, sorry. I was still in the fucking wee window mode. Sorry, I'm on Twitch here. So I went and searched Hogwarts Legacy on Twitch, and I want to see if any of these fuckers are dressed up in any, you know, school colours for their fucking... Are they representing their houses enough? This Daffy's wearing a hat. Is it a school hat or a random hat?
Quests.
I have no fuck. I don't think that's a fucking school hat. That's just like, nah, that's not a fucking school hat. Get rid of that shit. As I said, I'm just trying to think. Is there any of these fuckers going fucking wearing fucking the school colours? All these big ass fucking streamers with fucking tons of fucking viewers and not one. I've got a fucking Slytherin hat on or whatever, some fucking Hufflepuff hat. Fucking boo. Fucking boo all these bams. This fucker's got like a tie on. Hold on. Oh no, they don't have a tie. I thought they were wearing some sort of school tie. It's the goddamn microphone just right down the fucking... I was a badly fucking positioned microphone. Man fucking bad. Alright. Sadly, it looks like none of these fuckers on Twitch are actually dressing up for a fucking audience. For fucking flavour, not sure why. None of you bastards are fun. None of you guys have any... Why won't you guys fucking dress up in school colours? Maybe we've not been given enough money to hit that fucking goal. You got fucking Fred Durst over here. For fuck's sake, man. Anyway. My point has sadly been debunked because none of these fuckers are dressing up for their audience to play Hogwarts. Phil will do it, but as long as he's been given money. Fuck it, I'm just trying to see is there any of them. Not one that I can fucking see anyway. Anyway, fuck it. No more. Back on with Bingo. In fact, Bingo, I'm going to 1.25 speed. 1.25 speed. Fuck it.
I'm like, well, let's watch someone else play Dead Space, and we're actually been watching someone playing Dead Space remake, and they're nearing the end. I think at this point we've watched all the way up to like, they got through hydroponics, they got through mining, they got through the asteroid shooting part, the boss part. I think right now they're boarding the Valor. When the Valor crashes on the Ishimura, you got to board the Valor. That's the point they're up to now. So we watched all that, and as we're watching that, you know, it's like kind of the end of the day, and I'm just relaxing. Like, let me open my phone and see what's going on. So I just happen to open Twitter, and my entire Twitter feed is bombarded. I was like, what the hell is this? So, you know, what happened? Is some controversy? What are they saying about me now? Some horrible shit, usually, right? I open it up, and it says, you have like, it's like 6,000 likes. I was like, what? I look at it. The tweet that I made to Netflix in the morning, somehow my response went semi-viral. At this point, I think as of this morning, I think it has like 6,000 likes, hundreds of retweets. It's almost ratioed Netflix's original tweet.
Money.
I just...
Yeah. Money. Oh, money. Yeah. Money.
Thank you very much. He goes politics or super chat. It says, why don't they have a tip goal dude? Ack. You know those fucking bigger, more popular streamers on Twitch? That evil website that fucking departnered Phil Burnell because of hateful slurs. I mean, for all we know to do, I would check out to a Freedom or some pish just to see if the fucking webcam fuckers had full, like, Hogwarts attire on, but nah. Who knows? I think some of them do. I mean, I'm not too fucking clued up on what some of our content creators do, don't get me wrong, but I think some of them do have some sort of goals sometimes, but I don't think there's a set figure, at least in terms of what they want to hit. I think some of them do some, just basically, if I get this kind of contribution, I'll take a shot of something, for example. I've seen a couple of them do that before. Little Shadow X says, I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy and I'm taking my time and enjoying the game. Phil goes at 0.4, like speed of my game speed. Okay, wow. And I'm really taking my time. That's why his gameplay goes stale so fast. Yeah, Phil has a strange kind of approach to fucking gaming these days where it's funny because in the past Phil was a complete opposite. In the past, Phil fucking turbocharged his way through games like no fucking tomorrow. He was in a mad rush to get through as many games as fucking possible because he was on a machinima views based contract. The more videos he made, the more money he essentially made because he was like the first one usually. He was like the first person recording the fucking game on his wee camcorder pointed at the TV, and he would directly and immediately upload those in 10-minute fucking chunks to YouTube. Will Burnell was usually the first one to get his gameplay on there, and also he made bank because of this. He was exploiting the crap out of that fucking machinima contract, and fair enough, I've all said that kind of thing. But yeah, these days though, it's the complete opposite. Phil takes his damn sweet time. There is no point in Phil rushing through fucking games. He may as well try and stall that bastard out as much as fucking possible and try and see if some people will fucking tip him for, oh, Phil, are you stuck here? I mean, let's tip Phil and tell him where to fucking go in the game. Not shit. There's all sorts of fucking strange wee reasons why Phil takes his sweet ass time now playing fucking games. One of them is to try and encourage, contributions to tell him where to fucking go and what to fucking do. But, yeah, it's just bizarre these days. So a complete 180 in Phil's approach to fucking gaming. From turbocharging his way through them to fucking playing them at such a fucking snail's pace that people just get so fucking bored and so disengaged so fucking quickly. It's just the way it is with Phil. I mean, I am tempted to get the game myself. Hogwarts, like I said, seems to me like a very fun game. My big question is, has it got replayability? Is this one of these kind of games where I'm going to enjoy playing it like several times over and over again once I'm done with it? I don't know. I'm gonna wait to see how other people feel about the game and whether they feel it has replayability for them.
It's almost ratioed Netflix's original tweet. I just don't understand how this shit happens. I really don't. It confuses the shit out of me. I scratch my head about it. Okay, I scratch my head about it because I really don't understand how things go viral on Twitter. Okay, so just taking a quick look at this tweet now, which it was just a silly, stupid little tweet that I didn't think was going to, do anything. And I click on it. As of this morning, 6,124 likes. The original Netflix tweet, 6,368 likes. So basically, I'm like 200 likes behind ratio in these guys. And it's like, I didn't intend for that at all. It was just an honest comment that I made in the morning because I thought that they're being stupid about it. Like, listen, you're going to make a business change and no one's going to like because you're taking away a feature you always had. I mean, hell, in the past, you used to tout it as part of your business model. Now you're losing money because of competition. You're not adapting quick enough to adjust. You know what this is reminding me of? Blockbuster Video. It's exactly what this is reminding me of. When Blockbuster Video first started, they had a business model. Then they had a lot of competition that came out, started to take away their business. And then all of a sudden the internet hit. And how did Blockbuster try to adjust? They tried to institute new fees, increased membership costs, basically do everything that the customers didn't like to try to make up for the lost money. It didn't work and they went out of business, right? So basically Netflix is the new Blockbuster. And so that's all the tweet was about. I don't know why it went viral at all. I literally have no idea why the tweet went viral, nor do I really care. It's not like, as I know from the many times I've had viral tweets, last year I had the Oscars viral tweet. I've had the viral tweets about guys like Pro Jared before. They don't do anything to help you on the internet. Viral popularity and tweeting and shit means absolutely nothing. It's a flash in the pan thing where people agree with you and then they move right on. No one checks out your content. No one checks out your channel. Like literally right now, I would be shocked if anyone watching this podcast right now is here because of Twitter. I'd be very, very shocked if that were the case. If you are here because of Twitter, welcome, but you can't talk in the chat because we have a 24-hour sub-only mode. Why? Because I get a lot of annoying-ass trolls who, if I didn't have that on, they would come in with tons of bot accounts and basically bombard my channel with toxic stuff. They've done it before, so we need that to stop botting, basically. So, welcome to anyone who may be new today. I mean, there's probably like 2 people, if that. I do appreciate you checking out the content. If you like it, welcome. But you will have to sub to the channel for 24 hours before you can talk in the chat, okay? So, that being said, it made no sense at all. I was just like, whatever. So I thought it was funny. I mean, some of the comments and stuff about my tweet and stuff. The usual. No exaggeration. Literally the same meme people have been using for like 6 years. You know that meme? It's the guy's face.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much to Black Mage for Super Chat. It says, every reply is mocking him and trolling. I do want to see these replies. I mean, I've got the, his Twitter, on I have his Twitter on Nitter. And I had to use Nitter because I'm blocked. DSP Gaming has blocked me, so I can't fucking view his fucking tweets. But, yeah, I'd love to be able to fucking see this tweet. But it doesn't fucking load the fucking thing for some fucking reason. I don't understand. Is there any way to do it? Is it working on Nitter, or is there different? I don't understand. I want to see more. What happens if I click this? For fuck's sake. 66 comments. Load of fucking comments, for fuck's sake. Go through the DSP tweet bot. Okay, DSP tweets. Well, actually, I should really do this on fucking Twitter, shouldn't I? Oh, I'm searching now for fuck's sake. Hang on. Twitter. DSP tweet bot. The backup to DSP tweet bot. Ah, yeah, okay, I found that. Well, this is not going to work though, because it won't show me the fucking replies, what? Exactly, you know, I mean, it's not going to show replies to the tweet, it's going to show me replies to the bot. Damn. Click it. Oh, this. Click on this. What is this? Oh. And I'm back on Nutter. That's like a roundabout way on Nutter going to get that. Okay, cool. So the top comment or whatever, not seeing the top one, but the first one on the list. Do it, Phil. Ratio them. Says the guy who is scamming unknown victims for over a decade now. When you were going to lose your house in 2019 for not paying your taxes, did your fans know at the time you had made over 100 grand a year? No, they didn't. You're a complete fraud, and I hope it ends soon. From MC2 Tech Reviews. Some fire there from our own MC2 Tech Reviews there. Innocent Orphan says they should adopt the DSP members event and business model. First you pay them for a subscription, then while watching you're still expected to pay them a minimum of $50 an hour. That's also a great fucking burn from Innocent Orphan. Marco Calderon says take your own advice. Darkside Cat says this must be the way to run a business in. And it's just Phil. It's just one of Beth. Bloody hell, man. I don't know who does the Beth tweets. Every time anyone tweets on like Twitter, it's like, oh, it's Black History Month. You know, it's like some random account, some famous person's account. Black History Month. Beth is there with a tweet showing Phil being racist. It's okay, Beth, calm the fuck down. Jesus. Rein it in a bit. Come on. Default says, didn't you masturbate in front of a bunch of kids? Pedo. Golfy Senpai says, that's right, I second that. Netflix got too greedy. And then the irony of you agreeing with DSP about Netflix getting greedy by Jauntus. Samurai Sanze, this comes from the guy that abuses vulnerable people to fund his lifestyle is too rich, lol. So many good tweets here. Casey Mitchell says, can't wait for it to snowball on them. People are going to cancel because they can't password share Netflix will raise prices to make up for loss of, yeah, okay, it's obvious, yeah, too expected. Captain Bardea says, sounds like you talking about your dying channel. Darkside Kit, maybe I should try a crowdfunding way of running a business. Twinkie Hot Dog, aren't you the guy masturbating in front of children on Twitch? And he's got that, yeah, of course he's fucking got that. Oh my god, so much fucking shit, man. Man, I guess we have a whole bunch of different homophobic and racist moments from all these receipts. Fucking hell, man. Your wife is disappointed in you, Phil. A divorce is a real thing in the near future. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Keep an eye on her phone. LOL. Kinda Sav says still cheaper than the glasses go. Fucking shout out to Kinda Sav. Anyway. We could fucking spend ages fucking going through all those fucking tweets, but yeah, there we go. Thank you very much, Steve the Dead, for telling me a way to look at the replies. I appreciate it. And yeah, let's just get on with the bingo.
No exaggeration. Literally the same meme people have been using for like 6 years. You know that meme? It's the guy's face. It's like the person you hate the most on the internet made a good point and now you have to deal with it or something like that. You know, like people do this like every other fucking month for me. So this meme has been used about 50, 60, 70 times against me in the last few years. So then obviously, you know, if I have good points all the time, perhaps maybe it's you that's ignorant. You know what I'm saying? If you tend to agree with my points all the time, maybe I'm not the worst person on the internet. Maybe you're just ignorant and you listen to the wrong people. Anyway, so that was that. No big deal. All right, and that was really my day off. Really nothing else to really speak of. We spent a lot of time with Jasper, playing with him and stuff like that, and cleaning the house a little bit. Nothing too special. All right, so that's Phil's day off. All right, I'm excited that the Slytherin set of stuff is coming Friday. I hope it comes in time for the stream. I doubt it will. You know, and pretty chill day. Not too much going on. Oh, but I got the beer. That was the good thing, is I got the beer for Saturday. So now we're set for Saturday, basically. Okay. Oh, yeah, and I also bought a couple snacks for Saturday's Super Bowl event. Oh, I do have an update, though. I'll talk about that in a moment. I have a negative update about Saturday. All right. Anyway, so that was my day off. Now I think we should transition right into the schedule. So we can talk about what I'm doing for the next few days. I have a few quick news stories to talk about, and then we'll see how much time we have left for other stuff to discuss on the show. Okay. All right. So, schedule-wise, today, the main gameplay stream is Hogwarts Legacy. I'm excited for this. As you know, we're in Hogsmeade. We're in the town of Hogsmeade exploring. I'm finding all this different stuff to interact with, to explore. I'm solving puzzles. I'm getting items. It's quite fun right now, and I'm very excited to play more today and continuing on all week long. I hope that you guys are very excited for Hogwarts Legacy today, okay? Very good. Tonight on the late stream, we're continuing on with Hi-Fi Rush. Okay, Hi-Fi Rush, the game that I've been playing now for about a week and a half because you guys wanted it. We're nearing the end. Hi-Fi Rush has 12 chapters. We're starting chapter 9 tonight. So we'll see how far we get. We got all these new abilities, and now we actually have a new teammate who we just recruited at the end of that last session. So Hi-Fi Rush tonight, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. For those who've been enjoying the playthrough and supporting it, thank you so much. Tomorrow, more Hogwarts Legacy on the main stream, and tomorrow night will be One Piece Odyssey on the late stream. And we're actually doing a whole new dungeon in One Piece Odyssey. We're on our way to it right now to discover the new dungeon. Apparently it's supposed to be an ice dungeon. So we're going to check that out tomorrow night, okay? Then Saturday is the big Super Bowl Saturday Bash event, okay? So let's talk about this. At this point, I've hyped it up so much, I feel like I've kind of talked about it as much as I possibly could. But just to reiterate what this is, all right? It's a marathon on Saturday. Starts at the usual time, 10:45 a.m. Pacific time, where we're going to do a level 1 podcast. But then the show will be a bunch of stuff. I'll be wearing NFL jerseys all day long and alternating between them. I'll have fun NFL props on the stream all day long to be used during the stream, okay? Fun. Also, I'll be eating some NFL-themed snacks, basically things that you would make at home if you were going to, like, watch a game on TV. I bought 2 kinds of snacks. I will not spoil what they are, but they're either microwavable or they can be put into the oven. All right, so we'll see what I want, how hungry I am. Over the course of the day, we'll have some snacks. What content will there actually be on the stream? Number 1, I'm going to play some classic sports video games on the Switch, including Tecmo Super Bowl, maybe some others if you guys want me to. Number 2, we're going to be reacting.
Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much. It goes politics for super chat. He says, I don't want to touch his head. Just put him in the bad guy house. The Sword and Style hat. There's actually, if memory serves me right, hold on. Isn't there an actual scene like that in the first movie with like Malfoy? Like the hat doesn't even touch his head. And it's like Slytherin. He just fucking yells Slytherin. I was like, fuck this. I'm not going to waste time on this. Let's see if I can find it. Hold on. Is there a fucking scene for this? Is there a random fucking... It's like fucking 14. Okay, fine. I found a wee video. This is Phil Burnell. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be Phil Burnell getting started. The Sorn hat. New. Exactly. Whatever.
Slytherin!
Yeah, it's like, fuck that shit. I'm not going in that guy's fucking head. Why the fuck would I do that? That shit's nasty down there. Just fucking put him in the fucking bad guy is. Put him in fucking Slytherin. I'm not going in that oddly shaped head. I'll never fucking see him again. Like, I won't get the fucking grease stains out. Yeah, man. I don't know if that was in the books as well. Like, where it's, I think it may have been where it's like, you know, the hat was belly on Draco's head. It's like, aye, fucking Slytherin. But nah, it's like, that shit didn't even come close to touching his head. It's like it curled up to avoid, you know, going... look at the hat curl thing. I think the hat curls up a bit to avoid going down more.
Slytherin!
Like, no, I'm not getting down there. Hands up. Yeah, that's definitely Phil. Phil's getting sorted. That's exactly how the hat would fucking react, for sure.
Sports video games on the Switch, including Tecmo Super Bowl, maybe some others if you guys want me to. Number 2, we're going to be reacting to old-time Super Bowl advertisements. Just like I did that Black Friday Adpocalypse React event, well, we're going to do a segment of the show. We'll be reacting to ads from yesteryear from the Super Bowl, which would be pretty fun to see those old ads. It's quite fun to react to those. And then number 3, I'll be doing a 30-man over-the-top battle royale, a fantasy-style match in WWE 2K22. Who will be in that match?
Did you just say fantasy style?
A 30-man over-the-top battle royale, a fantasy-style match.
Yep, fantasy style. There we go. I just wanted to confirm that. Phil said style. Okay, fantastic stuff. Not bad cards so far. We still haven't had unique or variety. He said various earlier on, but not variety. I don't think it's the same thing. I don't think you can say it's the same thing, variety and various. They're quite similar. It needs to be variety. But yeah, other than that, we're doing quite well.
In WWE 2K22, who will be in that match? Who knows? I'm not spoiling. I'm not going to spoil it all. I'm just going to say, tune in. It's going to be fun. When I commentate over those matches, you guys seem to really like it. And I'll be setting that up either tonight or tomorrow night to have it ready for Saturday's event. Okay, should be a good time. So that's all coming up in that event.
So yeah, Steve, earlier on, Lil Shadow X was asking me, like, what's my take on Phil doing this thing right?
Get ready.
He's always touching his face. Is him touching his face a sign of anxiety, or is it just Phil not having a clue how to fucking conduct himself in front of an audience because he's a fucking hermit and has had no genuine, actual fucking interaction with people for fucking, like, you know, almost a decade now, essentially. It could be both, yeah, but it's kind of one of those things, like, I have no idea about the psychology, these kind of things, you know what I mean, but it's like one of those things where it's like, Phil's complete isolation from being around people means that how often do we fucking watch a podcast of Phil, right? It's a pre-stream, let's be honest. How often do we fucking see Phil take those fucking fingers and stuff up in his ear and his nose and his mouth and then up his arse and all that shit? They're going everywhere. It's like he's got no fucking control what he's fucking doing with his fucking hands. And it's like one of those things that you wouldn't normally do that in front of company. It's like, I'm not going to fucking... If I'm talking to somebody in real life and they can see what I'm fucking doing, I'm not going to fucking shove my finger right in my fucking ear and fucking chew my nails right in fucking front of them. That's quite rude. But Phil is like blissfully aware of these fucking little social faux pas, you know, and he's just like fucking like, I'm just going to... I don't care, the camera's on, so fuck it. It's only me talking to a camera. It's not as if they're real people. They're just fucking people with money. These are just people on the internet with money. That's all I see them as, and that's Phil's fucking mentality, I guess. But it's just bizarre to me that he doesn't comprehend how fucking disgusting he looks. And while he does these things openly, it's just, I mean, is it an anxiety tick, or is it just him lacking the comprehension how to conduct himself around people? I don't know, it's probably both for fucking, I don't know. That's what was interesting though, because obviously, as I said, Little Shadow asked me, and I don't have a fucking clue. I mean, he asked me a Stevie the Egg question because he was talking about, you know, I was like, and you're definitely the authority in that when it comes to kind of recognising those kind of tics in people, you know what I mean? But yeah, I thought it was an interesting question for sure. One which I was greatly inexperienced enough to kind of answer, but yeah, it could be both, could be nothing.
For Saturday's event, okay? It should be a good time. So that's all coming up in that event. All right.
By the way, I know Phil has leaned in a couple of times, but I have no earthly fucking clue whether he's banned anywhere or not. I have no fucking clue whatsoever. Because he has mods in his chat anyway. So, I have seen Phil lean over a couple of times, but it could have just been fucking checking something in chat. It could have been timing someone out, which is not the same fucking thing. I think we're going to have to rely on Phil actually doing it himself and saying that he banned somebody. I think that's the fairest way to fucking do it.
Plus, I'll be using, as I showed you, that beer hat down there to drink some beer and see how one of these silly straw beer hats work, okay? In addition to that, if I received a $100 tip, which I don't think I will, but this is something we did during the holiday marathon back in December, and people were like, oh, do it again. So I have a little bit of gin left from the holiday event. If someone tips $100, I'll take a shot of gin. I don't have that much left. I don't even think I can get drunk on it. I think I have like 3 shots left, so I doubt I could even get drunk even if I tried. But we have that, and I'll do that. In addition, food. So here's the deal. All right. Sadly, we have a negative update. All right. Kat has to work on Saturday, and originally she didn't have to. Okay. She was supposed to have Saturday off, and now they changed her schedule for the week, and she has to work. Now this sucks because they're.
Oh no! Kat was originally going to make nachos for the fucking event. If only she could make them a day before or something.
Plan was she was going to make either homemade nachos or some kind of a homemade baked dip, and I was going to snack on this and eat it and taste test it during the stream and have it as part of the stream. Now I can't do that because she's not home. So not being home, she can't do it. It's baloney. You know, she wanted to be home for this event, she can't be. So it is what it is. Like I said, I got a few snacks that I can have during the course of the day, that I bought at the grocery store, and then at one point I'm going to be ordering pizza. All right. And my wife and I will just decide the night before what pizza we want, and we're going to order and schedule it. And so at some point, it'll be coming, and I'll be trying live some pizza for a Feasting with the King. Now, also, maybe, I mean, the places where we order pizza from usually have nachos, too. Maybe I'll order nachos, too. We'll see how hungry we are, I guess. So, there's so much going on Saturday. Football-themed attire, right? All kinds of antics with retro sports video games, me reacting to old-time ads from sports events, like the Super Bowl. The fantasy battle royale, food tastings, so multiple food tastings of the snacks as well as the pizza and everything when it shows up, drinking and beer, and I'm sure we're going to be chilling and having some Q&A interaction stuff. It's just going to be a very different kind of stream from what I usually do all day Saturday, okay? So I hope you'll join me if you can. Why am I doing the Super Bowl event on Saturday instead of Sunday? Well, because Sunday's the Super Bowl, and a lot of people likely wouldn't be able to attend all day on Sunday because they're going to be watching the Super Bowl, you see? There you go. So that's Saturday. Now, this coming Sunday, I launched my new podcast with Wings and Boogie, the LOL Couch Cast. It's going to be great. I hope you guys. Wait, oh, I spoiled it. No, I keep telling you guys that's not what it is. I don't even know where the idea came from. There's no lolcow cast, nor will it ever be. I don't know why people get this weird idea.
I wonder when I love how it wasn't even Phil's original fucking idea. It was Keemstar's fucking idea, and he was willing to give you $50,000 fucking dollars as a sign-up bonus. It wasn't even $50,000 to the whole goddamn thing. $50,000 as a fucking, it's just to fucking start the goddamn thing. Boogie's up for it. Wings is up for it. But Phil not being up for it means that Boogie, the Wings, do not get 50. If I was Boogie and Wings, I'd be fucking livid with Phil. It's one of those things that's like, no, I wouldn't be like going off, you know, fuck you, Phil, for being up. No. It's one of those things where it's like, I'm doing, so they've been denied 50k themselves. Because Phil doesn't like Keemstar, and he's too lazy to fucking do, he's too paranoid to do his kind of show. So yeah, if I was Wings, and especially Boogie's a broke bitch right now, isn't he? Boogie's actually struggling for fucking money, so he would definitely fucking appreciate a $50,000 sign up fucking bonus or some sort of show at this. So yeah, if I was Boogie, I'd be like, you know, really not liking Phil Bonnell's stance on this. Just saying, you know, because he could really use the money right now.
No, this coming Sunday is a special day. Why? First of all, it's a half day for me. I'm only doing one major stream. Why am I only doing one major stream this Sunday? Well, number one, because I need time to film the private react videos for my patrons. That's number one. But number two, because it's Super Bowl Sunday, it doesn't make sense to do a full day of streaming when I know I'm going to have dramatically decreased viewership during that day. I'd rather get other stuff done. But
what the fuck was that sort of word butchery?
Oh, I'm going to have dramatically decreased viewership during...
Dramatically decreased? Recreased? What the fuck?
That day.
One more time.
Super Bowl Sunday, it doesn't make sense to do a full day of streaming when I know I'm going to have dramatically decreased viewership during that day. I'd rather get other stuff done. But the one stream that I am doing this Sunday is very, very epic. All right? Basically, we're going to do a level 1 podcast like usual. And then after that, I'm going to do the big reveal of my new project on YouTube. It's going to be a huge reveal. It's going to outline all the details you need to know about what this new project is, how you can get in on it. It's going to be very exciting. All right? And no, it's not a cryptocurrency scam like some other certain content creators. No, you don't have to invest any money or anything in it. Has nothing to do with...
Oh, you literally ask for $150 every fucking day. You want to be given $150 fucking dollars to put on a goddamn scar, so don't fucking talk to us about your fucking money scams and our content creators doing some shit. The fucking height of hypocrisy is this fucking guy laughing and fucking mocking other content creators and the shit they fucking pull when he is charging his audience $150 to adorn a fucking slithering scarf that he fucking bought with a hat for, what, you know, was it $40 he spent altogether? He wants $110 profit. And that's just for one fucking stream for adorning the fucking hat and scarf together while playing Harry Potter. Sorry, while playing Hogwarts, like I say, my bad. It's way too easy just to fucking say it's Harry Potter, because people just associate Hogwarts with fucking Harry Potter, because it's so fucking easy just to say Harry fucking Potter. For God's sake. Lionel says you don't have to invest any money for the announcement, the monetization comes later. Pretty fucking much. Steve Ed says he wants $110.11 profit, actually. It's just bizarre to me. Phil, the fucking audacity of Phil to fucking mention that and say that about anyone. I mean, yes, are those kind of content creators that are trying to fucking scam their audience into fucking getting into cryptocurrency? Yeah, they're definitely right to be fucking called out on, but Phil, it's just he does not understand the hypocrisy of his own words. It's like fucking Mussolini pointing to Hitler and saying that's a bad person. You know, it's like they're both cunts, they're both arseholes. It's like, you got one arsehole pointing to another arsehole and fucking, but look who's fucking talking.
With that at all. It's actually relating content on the internet, not me doing fucking Ponzi schemes and shit like some of these other people, alright? So, I hope you guys are excited for this, alright? Now, all I will say is this, because again, I've really been keeping this under wraps, and I know that you guys are probably wondering what it is, and of course there's a lot of rumors, people guessing. It's this simple. Absolutely no one has gotten it right yet. Absolutely no one, okay? Because everyone has these little ideas and things, and they're all wrong. Everything is wrong, okay? Basically, this is going to be something new and different.
Yeah, right. It keeps... I don't know. I mean, the biggest theory about this is, right, the big thing. So, the biggest attractive theory is, it's just basically him relaunching the King of Hate Vlogs channel. And why people say that is because...
What is up, everyone?
Shut the fuck up, Phil. No one cares. That right fucking there. Because Phil has labelled this old channel, which is meant to be a fucking archive channel, DSP Reacts. Now, if Phil just kind of labelled it, you know, at DSP, you know, vlogs, I mean, I may have informed, considering it's, you know, it's his old vlog channel, DSP vlogs would have made far more fucking sense. But he actually went out his way to name it DSP Reacts. So, I don't know. Brian Art says he could be making a new channel and then using this handle to say detracted all detractors. But would still be right though. Whether it's a fucking new channel for it or no, the fact remains that, you know, the general consensus is Phil's going to be making a React channel. Or is fucking reusing a channel to do said React content. Either way would be fucking right. This is Dark Says Phil. This is Mr. Semantics. Yeah, fuck it, we'll see. But this is the biggest theory is that the King of Fate Vlogs channel, which then got rebranded to DSP's Vlog and Archives. You know the banner fucking says King of Fate Vlogs at fucking top. The big theory is that's going to get fucking brought back in some capacity because Phil actually changed the handle to DSP Reacts. We'll have to wait and see.
They're not actually expecting. I'm actually very, look at me, I'm smiling from ear to ear because I'm very excited to announce this event, or this project, because I think it's going to be something that you guys are really going to like. Now, literally, the only thing that I'm going to tell you, all right, is that basically I'm trying to diversify my content and not just be a guy who plays games all day anymore, all right? That's all I'm going to say. And from then, of course, you can make assumptions. But, you know, I'm of the age now, I'm in my 40s, and I realize I can't just be the guy that sits here and plays video games all day, every day. It's not going to work. I'm going to get older. I'm going to get carpal tunnel. I'm already getting it in my right hand. You know, people want to chill and talk about topics and things that aren't video game related anymore, right? It's true. I have a lot of video game content already. I play games all day long. I do a level 1 podcast where we talk games. So at this point, people want to see me branch out and do other things. The stuff that I branched out and did last year was some of the best I did all year. People were very excited to see reinvigoration into the content and not just see me play games all day, every day, okay? So that's cool, and I'm happy to finally say, you know, I'm ready to kind of start doing some different stuff and bring that content to you. All right. So this Sunday, level 1 podcast, and then we're going to transition into something brand new. And I hope that you guys will be here for it. Basically, it will be a full stream. I'm planning on streaming that whole main stream all the way through to like 4 p.m. All right. But basically, what it's going to be is me explaining everything going on. You'll understand once it happens. Let's put it that way. It's really hard to explain it until it happens without spoiling. I don't want to spoil right now. Okay, so it's going to be exciting. Let me just put it this way. I'll even say this too. Because people are so simple-minded, right? It's not even just one thing. Let's put it that way. It's not even just one thing. It's more than that. It's actually...
Oh, there's multiple channels in.
Going to be an interesting thing. That's all I'm going to say. All right, so now you guys are really confused, and that's okay. I hope you'll be here on Sunday when I finally announce this event, / project, and I hope that you'll be here to be a part of the big thing when it happens, all right? Sound good? I hope so. All right. It's 2 things, Wings and Boogie. You guys need to get your heads out of the Wings and Boogie butts, because Wings and Boogie have nothing to do with my content. I don't know why you even think they do. There you go. Is it true I'm moving to Saudi Arabia next month? I already live in Saudi Arabia. This is all just an elaborate ruse. This is a green screen behind me. I've been living in Saudi Arabia for many years, actually.
Can you drink in Saudi Arabia? Yeah, Phil would not fucking want to live there if you can't fucking drink there.
Why do you think I don't appear in person? Because I can't. Anyway, that all being said, this Sunday will be a special day. Then, no late stream on Sunday, but Monday and Tuesday, we are back to regularly scheduled gaming, where it's going to be Hogwarts Legacy as the daytime streams, and again, probably Monday night, we'll probably finish up Hi-Fi Rush, and then Tuesday night, we'll be doing more One Piece, and that's the streaming week, okay? So I hope that sounds good. Hope that sounds interesting and exciting. Hopefully it will be. I think it's going to be a great week, honestly. Quite frankly, I think it's going to be really cool, all right? Very nice. All right. So outside of that, the only thing I want to talk about, 2 quick things. Number 1, I just want to remind everyone about the monthly members goal that we have here and the event that's coming if we hit it. We have a members goal of 550 members, which I'd like to hit by the end of this month. Now, if we want to make a big push to hit this, we have to do it within the next week and a half to 2 weeks. Here's why, all right? Because there was a big membership bomb around the 21st or 22nd of December, and that allowed us to hit our membership goal for December, but those are going to expire. So we're talking around 50, 60 memberships that are going to go disappear when that happens. So if you're currently enjoying the Hogwarts Legacy playthrough and you want to support this channel, a great way would be become a member or maybe give some memberships today. As you guys can see, we're going to have good attendance today for Hogwarts. Today will be a great day to support.
Hey, the Agostino Zinga shows here. DSP's attempts at humour really showcase why it's important to have at least one in real life friend. He has two of them though. He has Jasper and he has his wife, Kat. That's all he said he ever needs. And according to Phil, Jasper talks to him all the goddamn time. What are we doing, well, pal?
Support this channel in the month of February and see if we can hit this goal, all right? Now, what happens if we do hit 550 members by the end of February? This does. DSP's Retro Games Challenge, a special marathon event. We'll all be playing classic games, including Ninja Gaiden, the Mega Man series, and yes, I decided, thanks to the idea of one of our viewers here, classic Street Fighter as well.
Of course he's going back to fucking Street Fighter. I seen something the other day. Apparently, a very good buzzword to use right now on the YouTube algorithm is retro. I didn't look too much into it. I went and found this out right before starting the fucking bingo, so I didn't get a chance to look into it more. But apparently, retro is the kind of buzzword right now, or one of the buzzwords anyway, when it comes to the algorithm. So Phil might be missing a chance here to... Well, see, he's focused on Harry Potter right now. Sorry, he's focused on Hogwarts. Hogwarts, right? I need to fucking stop saying Harry fucking Potter. He's focused on the Hogwarts game right now, as he really should be, because obviously it's a fucking big brand new game and everyone's talking about it. But right now, for the algorithm as well, for the sake of it, retro is seemingly one of the big buzzwords that is being flagged as something to kind of show up on people's searches and everything else, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. Is he missing a trick by waiting? He's potentially going to have to wait until next month if he does hit his goal. By then, the algorithm may well have changed and it might not be relevant anymore.
Street Fighter 2 on the hardest difficulty setting. My goal will be to complete challenges for you. Perhaps in Ninja Gaiden, it's just to beat the game legitimately because the game is so damn hard. I've never done that before. In Mega Man, maybe it'll be to beat certain stages, certain bosses in certain ways, or in certain time periods, or a certain amount of lives. In Street Fighter, I'll be putting the arcade level difficulty up to the max. So those who don't know, classic Street Fighter games cheat like crazy when you put it up to max difficulty. So I'll be challenging myself to try to beat these games at the highest level without cheating or whatever. Okay? It should be quite neat and quite fun. And I've never done anything like this before except once 2 years ago. I actually did a special event for my birthday where it was a Super Mario Bros. 2 Japanese edition marathon where I challenged myself to do certain, things during the event. And it was very fun. People really loved it. But then I left Twitch and came to YouTube and things changed for a while. And now we've kind of gotten things locked down here on YouTube to the point where we realized we could kind of do these kind of events again. So I'd like to do one. All right. So I think this would be great. I think it would be exciting. I think you guys would love it. It's something that we did once before, but it was only one game and you loved it. Now imagine doing it for a variety of retro games over the course of a marathon day where, of course, there'll be food and fun and all kinds of stuff. So please consider becoming a member this month if you want to see the Retro Games Challenge event. It should be a great one, a special one. I certainly hope that you will consider it. Okay? Thank you very much. What's Japanese Super Mario Bros. 2 called? Super Mario Bros. 2. Their Super Mario 2 was dramatically different from the American and European version. We had a game that was based off of a completely different game, reskinned, basically. So, okay. So, ladies and gents, it's now time to do a little bit of game news. All right, let's do some game news on the show. So, I've saved all the stories to my phone. Take a look at them here. So, first of all, there was a big Nintendo Direct yesterday that covered quite a lot of bit of stuff that people didn't know. They shadow dropped Metroid Prime Remastered. It's now available digitally on the Switch for $40. That's $39.99. It's Metroid Prime 1 with better graphics, and I think a few quality of life improvements. Now, I played Metroid Prime many years ago when they had a collection of Metroid Prime sold on the Wii. Was it the Wii or the Wii U? It was either the Wii or the Wii U. And I bought the trilogy, and I played Metroid Prime 1. And I liked it. I definitely felt like it was an outdated game in a lot of ways, but I definitely liked it and enjoyed it, and people liked the playthrough because, man, I got owned. Like, I was completely destroyed. And I sucked at it because I never played it before. And a lot of people laughed at my failures or whatever. But by the end of the day, I really liked the game. By the time I had beaten it, I kind of understood why so many people liked it. But this was many, many years ago. In fact, I couldn't even tell you what year it was that I played Metroid Prime. I don't remember. I just know it was a very long time ago. So now, it's on the Switch with better graphics and everything. And they're actually going to be selling a physical copy within 1 to 2 weeks. It's unclear. Because I think during the event, they said it was going to be like in 2 weeks. But now stores are listing and saying they're going to have it next week. I don't know. But anyway, Metroid Prime remake, remaster, whatever you want to call it. Apparently, it runs beautiful graphics, high frame rate, everything on the Switch. So if you're interested, there you go. It's already live digitally right now. You can get it. All right. Pikmin 4 had a gameplay trailer. Has all new gameplay elements and things in it. And it's coming out July 21st, 2023. I'm excited for that. I loved Pikmin 3 many, many, many years ago on the Wii U. I mean, we're talking it was almost a decade ago, correct? I love that game. And now the sequel is finally coming out so much later, but I'm excited for it this summer. This summer, it's a good time for it too. July, when there's nothing else going on, is a good time for Pikmin. But by far, the big announcement everyone's talking about, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, all right, is still coming out in May. The release date has not been changed, all right? It's still coming out in May. I think it's May 12th or something like that. However, the thing that everyone's talking about, and actually in an uproar about, the price of the game is $69.99. That is $69.99 on the Switch. Wait, what? Yes, that's correct. Nintendo has decided to charge $10 more. Now, you might say, wait a minute. This is what everyone else has been doing. If you take a look at this last couple of years, all game developers have started charging $69.99 for their games, right? Yes and no.
Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, money, money.
Thank you very much to Black Mage for Super Chat. It says, challenge equals bounty. Open those Velcro wallets. Also, Asian segment incoming. Oh, for fuck's sake. You've seen the future and he's going to be racist towards the Japanese again, or the Asians in general. God damn it. We are behind Phil by almost... How the fuck am I 30 minutes behind Phil? Alright, well, let's embrace Phil's racism once more, shall we? Thank you very much, Black Mage.
All game developers have started charging $69.99 for their games, right? Yes and no. All right? Yes, game developers have started charging $69.99 for their games on the current gen consoles, like Xbox Series S or X or PS5. The last gen versions on PS4 and Xbox One have remained at the $59.99 price point. Those prices did not increase. And the justification for the $10 price point increase was supposed to be, well, because we're developing for these higher end consoles, there's more development time and cost and investment needed, so this is helping us to dissuade those increased costs. Now, even then, a lot of people have strongly criticized those companies, saying, we believe this is nonsense. We don't think you're doing any new R&D for these new consoles. You don't have any increased development budget. All it is you want more money, and since a new console came out, you felt this was the time to wedge in this change, and people were just going to have to swallow it. All right? So even with these current-gen consoles charging more, people have had a hard time really accepting this. All right? So now Nintendo says, well, we're going to follow suit with Zelda. Like, wait a minute. Well, are you telling us that this is going to perform better than all other games on the Switch? Wait a minute. It's still on the Switch. The whole point of charging the $10 extra was supposed to be because it's on a new console. The Switch has been out for a million years, and you're literally releasing the next Zelda game on the same console, and you're charging more. Where is the justification? Now, here's the answer. The logical answer to this is as follows, and I don't think anyone could possibly justify this or counter this at all. You ready? Ladies and gentlemen, there is no justification. Nintendo wants to rob you of $10 more because they feel they just deserve to take more of your money for absolutely nothing. That's it. Nintendo thinks they're so much better than you that they just want more of your money for nothing. And you either accept it or you don't play Zelda.
Remind you of anyone? Imagine wanting money for doing absolutely fucking nothing to really merit, deserve it. Imagine, if you, just for example, let's just say, if I'd done bingo 4 times in a week, and let's just say you guys could see me. I'm never really going to do webcam shit, don't worry. But I'm just saying, imagine if I said to you guys, if you guys give me $100 fucking dollars, I'm going to put on a hat. What will it gain you? Absolutely fucking nothing. It's just fucking seeing my dumb ass in a fucking hat. But no, I was like, but doing that not just one fucking time, not for a one-off, no, every single fucking day, every single fucking stream. 100 of your fucking hardest, well-earned American dollars for a fucking hat. It's just... Nah, it just baffles me. It baffles me.
Yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much to Ghost Politics for Super Chat. It says, why do you think Phil doesn't like Asians? Part of the reason I am convinced is that he lost to 3 Japanese players at that one EVO tournament where Phil actually did not bad in. The one tournament at EVO, we were playing Super Street Fighter 2, Super Turbo Neo Geo Convention, the game that people boycotted, the big main players boycotted that game because there was a lot of controversy around that game. He got 4th place that year at EVO. The top 3 players are all Japanese. He lost to also one of them on their way. I don't know if he lost to the eventual winner or whatever, but either way, Phil came 4th, and the top 3 were Japanese. So I think part of the reason for his dislike of the Japanese and the Asians and whatever is because he got denied potential glory. He got denied potential immortality as an EVO champion because of the damn Japanese being involved. That is my theory anyway as to one of the reasons why Phil has such a kind of bizarre dislike of him. And also, bear in mind, I mean, I said this the other day on Discord, I mean, some people are not aware, but in 2019, YouTube stopped allowing YouTube annotations where you basically have a text box on a YouTube video showing. When Liana was unveiled to the world on DSP Gaming, Phil saw fit to have an annotation which says, you know, like, what was it? Let me remind myself what was fucking said. Hold on. Actually, I'll be able to fucking find it. Hold on. 2 seconds here. Annotation. Yes, here we go. I found the topic. Hold on. Straight out source. Kiwi Farms, the greatest YouTube annotation of all time. Special note. So Phil Burnell saw fit to add a note to his own video of his own content to make sure that everyone was aware. Special note. Panda Lee is not Asian. That is all. A lot of people might think this is some sort of tractor mock-up. This was genuinely what Phil Burnell decided to put on his own video to make sure people were clued up as to the fucking race of Liana, as if it fucking matters. So yeah, this is like the... I love how the fucking topic on Kiwi Farms just to fucking archive this shit, man. Special Valentine's Day in SH 2012. Fucking Jesus Christ, man. It's almost the anniversary of that fucking video. Almost the fucking anniversary. Fucking hell, man. How creepy does Phil look staring dead into the fucking camera? Look, guys, I have a female in my room. What do I do now? What the fuck, man? It's such a weird... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some people were not aware. Every time fucking detractors talk about Panda Lee is not Asian, people think it's a detractor. It is a detractor meme, but people think detractor started it. Phil Burnell did this himself. I cannot stress that point enough to people. I really can't. I just... Oh, it's unbelievable. Okay, yeah, I just had to fucking show that, yeah. But you get what I'm saying, though, like it. Phil, I don't know why Phil has a kind of big dislike of, you know, Asians or whatever, I mean, but when it comes, it always seems to come through in him, like his sheer animosity, his sheer dislike of them. It's like, oh, the culture's so weird and different, and it's like, yeah, they got a strange fucked up culture. Phil, you've never been there. You never experienced it, pal. Come on. Your fucking closest experience to fucking experiencing the culture is playing Yakuza games, for fuck's sake. Big fucking deal.
I clicked the wrong thing. So, wow. You know? So here's the answer. You know, who's going to put up with that? Probably a lot of people. You know? Zelda is a game we've all been waiting for ever since 2017, when Breath of the Wild came out, right? And it's a first-party title. You know it's going to be one of their best. A lot of people said that Breath of the Wild was their game of the year back in 2017. I did not feel that way. I thought it was good. I thought Super Mario Odyssey was actually much better. But a lot of people disagree. Personally, will I be getting it? Probably. But at the same time, when you look at the gameplay footage that they're showing in the game, does it look any better than Breath of the Wild? Honestly, no. It looks like it's the same game. It looks like it's definitely Breath of the Wild 2. It doesn't look like it's its own standalone adventure. It kind of looks like it's a sequel to Breath of the Wild, right? So, does it justify $10? No. I don't think there's a single person who can justify the $10 price increase besides Nintendo's greedy. Like, that's the best way to describe it. Nintendo is greedy, and because people who are fanboys have always said that no matter what Nintendo does, they're infallible. We will buy whatever, right? Nintendo, everyone wants a Nintendo Switch Plus, so let's instead release the Nintendo OLED, which is literally none of the features you wanted in the Switch Plus, but the idiots ran out and bought it anyway, right? Nintendo has a Pro Controller, and the Pro Controller is like $70 at the launch of the Switch. By the way, the Pro Controller is faulty and the D-pad does not work properly. But everyone buys it anyway, and everyone just accepts the fact that the Pro Controller doesn't work, and they keep buying it. I mean, I keep going on and on about the many, many times that Nintendo made mistakes and or did things wrong, and the customer base, instead of calling them out like they should have and forced them to improve and change, basically rewarded them with more money. So what do you think Nintendo's going to do when you literally show them that a track history is, you will give them your money no matter what? Like, I'm not even kidding, they could charge $99.99 for Zelda, and it would still be one of the best-selling games of the year. People would still buy it. So, they will never change. You will never, ever, ever change a company from their bad business practices unless you make them. You got a problem with Zelda's pricing? Boycott the game. You got a problem with the way Pokemon looks? Boycott the game. You got a problem with controllers that are broken? Boycott the console. Don't buy a second one. But these people are idiots, and they have money to spare, and they blow it on shit that Nintendo says, well, track record says these people are dumb. Just
But
keep...
Phil, you just admitted you're going to fucking play it. You just said yourself you're going to fucking play the game. If you feel as strong about it, you make a stand and you boycott the fucking game. If someone offers to buy it for you, tell them no. You don't want to fucking play the game because you're making a fucking stand. You're fucking boycotting it. Be a man of your goddamn word, Phil. Stand by these fucking apparent principles you suddenly fucking have and boycott the goddamn game. Let's see how fucking strong your fucking morals are then. No, you're gonna fucking play it immediately as soon as you fucking can because you're desperate to get the fucking attention from fucking people to watch it at your fucking goddamn YouTube so you can try and make some more sense in your fucking channels. It's bullshit. It's fucking nonsensical. Phil's fucking ranting and raving about something, but he does not fucking adhere to it whatsoever by his own fucking standards. He's a fucking. This is what makes Phil a massive fucking hypocrite. Boycott the fucking game, but I'm gonna fucking play it.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much to QuaterX for super chat. It says, we've been trying for years, Phil. We can't change you. Nothing we can do, dude. Bugged Burnell production mechanics. Sorry, fucking Burnell production mechanics. Fucking me, man. I think that's what bankruptcy said. No, that was the bankruptcy forms. Burnell Productions.
Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much to Black Mage. Fuck me.
Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Oh, first of all, thank you very much to Black Mage for super chat. It says, so much venom in these complaints. So suspicious. Yeah, it's random, isn't it? Phil went one day saying boycott things were bad, and today saying boycott things are good. It's fucking mental. Thank you very much, Warren, for super chat as well. It says, why does the price bother him anyway? His dents pay for everything. Another fucking excellent point. It's usually a fucking fan that buys a game for him or donates credits for him to fucking get the goddamn game. It is usually almost always the audience which are getting the fucking games for him in the first place. Either or Phil will fucking buy it with his own, with his own money, and then remind the audience, by the way, I dropped X amount of money on this brand new game. It would be great if you guys could support to make up for that. I'm just saying. But Phil has literally gone within the space of a week. Not in the space of 2 days. Phil went from being anti-boycott to pro-boycott.
Keep abusing them. So they do.
Let's rewind it just to be clear. Phil was fucking mocking people for boycotting Hogwarts game. Because of what JKR said. Now he's like, let's boycott fucking Nintendo games because of a fucking price hike. Are boycotts good or bad, Phil?
Problem with the way Pokemon looks, boycott the game. You got a problem with the controllers that are broken, boycott the console, don't buy a second one. But these people are idiots, and they have money to spare, and they blow it on shit that Nintendo says, well, track record says these people are dumb, just keep abusing them. So they do. I don't know what else to say. I really don't know what else to say. Now, for me, it's a little different, because this is content that I'll be making for my streams. So yes, the $10 increase of price for me is not a big deal, because I know that I'm going to be making much more money than that making a playthrough of this game.
Much more money. Much more money. Much more money. Phil essentially is admitting that he's in it for the bag. I love this. I mean, I just love how he fucking trips over his own goddamn words. So fuck the principles of, Phil feels so strongly against us, and if people, Nintendo are arseholes, they're charging extra money for this shit, you know what I mean? They should boycott it for people that are fucking unhappy with Nintendo practices. Oh, I'm still gonna play the game. This is my business, this is my fucking job, I'm in it for the fucking bag, I'm going to fucking milk this game for as much as I fucking... Jesus Christ, just admit it, just be honest and transparent with your goddamn dentheads, Phil. Just say you're annoyed about the price increase, it's not very fucking fair, but at the same fucking time you want to fucking make content and money at the same fucking time. This is your living, this is your livelihood, this is your business, this is your fucking career. If you don't play the big hot new fucking games, you are going to suffer usually as a consequence of it. So yeah, you're doing this because you're in it for the bag. There is nothing wrong, Phil, with being in this to make money. This is your job. We expect you to be doing this to fucking make money. This is your literal career. And there's nothing wrong with doing this right now. If Phil right now just said, I'm doing this for money, I'd say no shit. Because this is literally his job. As shite as he is at his fucking job, this is his job. No fucking shit, you're in it for fucking money. The fact they try to fucking pretend he's not is just so fucking laughable. Pitlord says this is a great pause face. It's too blurry. Phil's like too busy fucking fidgeting about, so it's too blurry.
But for the common person, you know, you're getting nothing out of that $10. Understand that.
Holy shit, is he not comparing himself to the common gamer anymore? He literally has put himself above the common gamer now in this comparison. I need to rewind that.
Now, for me, it's a little different because this is content that I'll be making for my stream.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much, Goes Politics, through a super chat. He says, I wonder why he hates Nintendo specifically. I don't know. I do wish it was Japanese to put my finger on why he doesn't like Nintendo. But I just cannot think of a Japanese answer at all. It can't come to me. I don't understand why.
I don't know what else to say. Now, for me, it's a little different because this is content that I'll be making for my streams. So yes, the $10 increase of price for me is not a big deal because I know that I'm going to be making much more money than that making a playthrough of this game. But for the common person, you know, you're getting nothing out of that $10. Understand that. That is money lining their pockets. You know what I'm saying? So it's really up to you to make that decision. But a lot of people are up in arms about it, and I completely understand why you would be when Nintendo has offered $0 added for an additional $10, and it's kind of like a disrespectful slap in your face. But Nintendo, why would you do this? Shut up and buy the game, or don't play it, because we're Nintendo and we're better than you. That's literally what their attitude. This cocky, greedy attitude. You know? So there you go. All right, continuing on with news stories here.
By the way, I've not ticked Hateful Slurs yet. He has been quite, vulgar in a sense. Well, I don't think we've actually had Hateful Slurs yet. He's called Nintendo greedy, which is fair enough. I mean, companies and corporations are kind of greedy. That's kind of the nature to try and stay on top by trying to make as much money as possible. No shit. He's not gone full Hateful Slur yet, in my opinion. He's getting close, but he's not quite there yet.
Hogwarts Legacy, early access, meaning people who bought the deluxe edition like me to play early, has surpassed every single game on Steam except Cyberpunk 2077, meaning it is the second most ever played game on Steam. That's just Steam. That's not counting all other consoles, and it's just Steam, just PC. Second highest most played game ever. The only game that beat it was Cyberpunk so far. And keep in mind, the game's not out yet. Most people who didn't buy the deluxe will be buying it, playing it tomorrow. Those numbers are going to skyrocket again for the weekend. So maybe it will surpass Cyberpunk this coming Friday. I don't know. We're going to find out. But wow, that boycott really worked, didn't it? I'm not even going to say anything about it because we've already talked about it multiple times. It's just a waste of everyone's time. Stupidity, right? Okay. So you know that whole...
So Phil thinks it's a stupid idea to boycott the Hogwarts game because of trans rights, but he thinks that people should boycott Nintendo games because they charge an extra $10 for Zelda. Am I understanding Phil's logic here correctly? Am I understanding Phil's position? Am I misrepresenting Phil's position here, or did I get it spot on here? I just want to make sure I'm not misquoting Phil or misunderstanding his position here. I don't want to be accused of slander now, but to me, the impression I'm getting is that Phil thinks it's dumb for people to boycott the Hogwarts game because of J.K. Rowling's stance on trans rights. But he thinks it's a good idea for people to boycott the Zelda game because of the $10 extra they're charging for it. As long as everyone else is following that kind of logic as well, you know. Brian Art says the price increase means he needs more donations to make his profit, and that's completely unacceptable. Possibly, yeah. The Agostino Zinger Show says, I think DSP hates Nintendo because of their fans. He usually hates anything that most people love or fan over because he wishes he had fans. He does have fans like that. They're just fucking weird, creepy bastards, man. You guys, you guys are very familiar. I'm sure you guys have seen some of fucking Phil's fans, for fuck's sake. And by the way, I'm not saying every single fucking Phil fan is a weirdo and every single detractor. No, there's some weird detractors as well. I'm a weird bastard, but I own being a weird bastard. You know what I mean? But some of Phil's fans are fucking weird as hell. Look at Derek. Derek, the creepy little bastard stalking fucking porn stars on Twitter, man. That is like that. He shouldn't be allowed out of the country. Keep him in Canada where he's fucking safe. Right? The rest of the world is safe as long as Derek stays in the fucking country.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much to Barrett Wells for Super Chat. He says, unless he can put a price tag on you, he doesn't care about you. And Barrett Wells is saying we don't want. Oh shit, Barrett Wells. He's one of your own, whether you fucking like it or not. Hey, Scotland, we have. Y'all ever heard of Invisible Crane? That guy's a fucking nutter. He's a Scottish guy. Scotland's shame, I call him. He's a fucking weirdo. So aye, we have our own version. He's not as fucking weird as Derek. I don't even think Invisible Crane's a fucking Phil fan. I'm not sure, but all I know is that he's a fucking embarrassment to Scotland. But yeah, you keep his ass in Canada. You keep Derek's ass in Canada and away from all the kids. Stevie Dead says, is it just me, or is there a line of fat developing on his forehead just above his eyebrows? I mean, we can look if you want. We can look a bit closer and see if there's a. Can make him zoom in and enhance.
Thing going
Don't
on.
play randomly or fucking click the wrong thing. Yeah, we can try and zoom in his fucking foredome if you want. Watch when he talks, it's really noticeable.
Okay. So you know that whole thing going on where Microsoft is trying to.
I can't really tell. Looking at it there, I don't know where I'm looking, but I don't know. I watched him talk there. I wasn't sure. You might be right. Who knows? You might be right. Anyway, on with the bingo. I keep derailing myself, man. We're fucking 40 odd minutes behind Phil. We need to get back to the bingo.
So you know that whole thing going on where Microsoft is trying to buy Activision Blizzard. So now at this point, it's kind of up in the air, and people are wondering if it's going to happen because there's a UK regulator in the United Kingdom. There's a regulator called the CMA. They have concluded that this Activision Blizzard deal would harm gamers, resulting in higher prices, fewer choices, and less innovation. It says that maybe perhaps if Call of Duty was not fully owned by Microsoft, then that would solve the problem. I really don't want to cover this in detail because I think this whole system is so dumb. All this proves, this whole process that's been going on, all it's been proving, okay, is that the people who are in government, the people who are supposed to be regulators, who are supposed to be the most in the know about this stuff, don't understand any of it. The people who determine the legal rules for gaming and everything don't understand games at all. Anyone with common sense to say what they said makes no logical sense. They don't understand the market. They're stupid. But apparently it's a regulatory body in the UK and they're that dumb. And it's funny because basically the citizens of the UK who heard this are like, yeah, this is wrong. They don't know what they're talking about. Like, there's no fact.
Don't get me fucking started in the fucking government in the United fucking Kingdom. Don't you even get me fucking started in that, boy. Jesus Christ. Full disclosure, I don't have a fucking clue who the fucking CMA are. I don't even know what it fucking stands for. But all I fucking know is that most people in the UK are pretty fucking fed up of the Tories fucking doing themselves favours and not the fucking people that they fucking meant to govern. But I'm saying, it's not just a Tory problem. It's that the Tories have been in power for so long that they're fucking just blatantly getting away with it. It seems they're fucking not even trying to hide their fucking antics anymore. But I don't know, I trust most fucking politicians these days because the fact of the matter is most politicians are genuinely, seemingly out for themselves. It's hard to fucking see these fucking politicians that genuinely fucking care about trying to deliver for their fucking constituents. Politics, I'm saying, it doesn't matter if you go and fucking, it's like, that's what I'm saying, I look at all these fucking, like, American politics, I'll say, American politics is still a big fucking news story because of such a fucking massive superpower, and I get the same sort of vibe and impression from them. Doesn't matter if it's fucking Democrat or Republican, they all fucking look like they're out for themselves, primarily more than anything else, and look after their own self-interests. That's what I'm saying, these are the people that we fucking vote into power because it's fuck all else it's worth, worth voting in. The alternative is you're fucking voting in some clueless fucking daft that might mean well, but they don't have a fucking clue what they're fucking doing and how to implement changes. So, I don't know, that's just my fucking taking it. But Phil fucking going off on the fucking powers that be, they don't know what they're fucking doing. Phil, you don't have a fucking clue what you're doing. This is your job and it has been a fucking job for 14 years, 15 years now, and yet you went bankrupt doing it.
Facts to even back up the statements they're making. They just don't understand the business, but they're just that dumb. And these are the people who run the country. It's interesting. Anyway, there you have it. So what will happen now with the Activision Blizzard acquirement? I don't know. Will this be held up even further? Will there be negotiations about what has to change or happen for it to happen? I really don't know. I don't know where it goes from here. It just sucks that it seems like multiple places in the world seem to be under the impression that this thing would be bad, but where's the factual basis for any of it? It's just wild speculation as opposed to, like, evidence. So, this whole thing is funny because we've been talking about this, for over a year now? And they're not any closer today than they were a year ago of doing it. It's just, this thing's going to probably be in limbo for the next 4 years. By the time it happens or doesn't happen, we won't even care anymore. That's the truth of the matter. So, okay, guess what? We have finished everything I wanted to talk about on the show. I tried to get through it fast, and I did. So what we'll do now...
I like how we had a bingo. The fourth row down has been a bingo, and I think it has been for a while. And I noticed it. I don't even think I played the horns. We got that a long fucking time ago, and I just completely blanked over it. Better late than never. Sorry about that, guys, but yeah, that fucking fourth row has been lit up for a long fucking time, and I completely forgot to fucking play the horns for it because I never even fucking clocked on to the fact that it was a fucking bingo. That was me thinking, we've not had a fucking bingo yet. And I looked at the card again, and it's like fucking clear as day, 5 in a fucking row right fucking there, and I'm like, how the fuck did I miss that?
We'll do some shout-outs, alright? And then...
Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much, Black Bench. Your super chat says, big ups to the head of lettuce, R.I.P. Liz Truss. Yeah, in case people weren't familiar with the whole lore of this, a genuine vegetable, an actual vegetable, a lettuce outlasted the Prime Minister at the time, Liz Truss. Like, she was only in office like fucking, like, you know, was it 30 days or some pish? I think was it a Daily Star? The Daily Star live streamed a fucking lettuce. And I was like wondering who'd last longer, the Prime Minister in their role or this lettuce, which will last longer, and the lettuce won. Imagine being beaten by a random fucking vegetable. What in the fuck? Was it 44 days? 44 fucking days the fucking lettuce won. Liz Truss was fucking... I mean, what the fuck was that? I mean, all of them are fucking nonsense. I can't think of... Like, when I think of who's going to be a good fucking person being just... They're all fucking garbage.
Show, I tried to get through it fast, and I did. So what we'll do now, we'll do some shout-outs, alright? And then depending on time, if you guys want to see me build this helmet, I can try. Or we can do Q&A. It all depends on time. But let's do some quick shout-outs first. Our first...
Are you seriously going to start fucking building a goddamn helmet on fucking... Let me see this. Let me fucking... I'm like scrolling through the fucking... Oh my fucking god, I think he is. I think he's going to try and build this fucking thing on... Right, okay, fuck it.
First contributor of the day was Crasco, who did super chat earlier. Thank you so much, Crasco. And then we had Bobby Padlock, who also just did a super chat here. So let's get Bobby up on the leaderboard as the latest super chatter, okay? Cool.
By the way, when he's finished reading contributions, I'm probably going to go 1.5 speed. Because, you know, when he's reading contributions, he speeds up in how he fucking talks. But doing a show at 1.5 speed is actually not too terrible a fucking thing. But it's just when he's reading, whenever he's reading anything, he speaks faster than normal. It's quite weird.
Our first tip of the day, let's see here. I didn't mention the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games are going to be on Nintendo Switch Online. Yeah, there's two reasons why. Number one, because it's the premium service that's so effing expensive.
There's a prime example, guys. There's a prime fucking example there. That's 1.25 speed we're at right now. And yet, I was barely fucking legible. I couldn't barely understand what he fucking said there.
Our first tip of the day.
Yes,
here.
That's normal. Okay.
I didn't mention the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games are going to be on Nintendo Switch Online. Yeah, there's two reasons.
When he's reading something, he just fucking finds the desire to fucking read through it as fast as fucking possible just so he can get to the next fucking contribution. X'd out says contribution shoutouts just means confirming I have earned your money.
Reasons why. Number one, because it's the premium service that's so effing expensive, it's a complete ripoff. Nintendo Switch Online Premium is a huge ripoff. Isn't it like $20 extra or something like that? For a limited amount of games that, honestly, they're not like deal breakers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't spend $20 extra a month to play a small handful of games. So they're adding some Game Boy Advance games, which is great. I think one of them is actually Metroid Fusion, which is an insanely good game. It's actually a Metroid game I played many years ago on the Game Boy Advance. I loved it. Is it worth like an extra $20? Like, no. You know? Basically, if I have more information about it and you guys are interested in seeing me play some of those games, let me know. But it seems like a ripoff to me. It doesn't seem like something that I would want to do. Too expensive. Okay? Okay. So our first tip of the day... The Great Piggly Wiggly. To the dollar. No joke, you'd make bank doing a lolcow podcast. Boogie seems like a good dude. I can't speak for Wings. It's weird you're leaving easy money on the table. Do you understand how many times in my life I've left easy money on the table? A year ago, Keemstar wanted to pay me $50,000 as a signing bonus to do this show. And I told him no. All right? You not understand? I'm not that kind of person. I cannot be bought. You get that? If I make content, it has to be content that I'm okay with making. And the thing is that I understand that means that basically my morals kind of screw me over. All right? I would never do a show called the Lolcow cast because lolcow is a term that's applied to people that's very negative. It's
Well, just embrace it. You are a lolcow. Just own it for fuck's sake. Deny it all you fucking want. Doesn't make it not fucking true.
insulting. It's fucking demeaning. All right?
It's fucking accurate.
I'm not a fucking lolcow.
Yes, you fucking are.
Sorry, just because idiots say it, because they apply their own projections to me, does not make it fact.
I'm not a fucking lolcow. Oh, for fuck's sake. As soon as I... You know, sometimes when I'm doing these fucking podcasts and I hear Phil say a certain fucking phrase, you just know it's probably going to feature very soon on a Meerkat banger of a tune. Some of these clips, that's just so clip-worthy.
Sorry, just because idiots... It's insulting. It's fucking demeaning.
Say it, Phil. Say it for the audience one more time.
All right? I'm not a fucking lolcow.
Hooray! Said the fucking thing. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Oh my fucking god, can't be fucking bought every man. It's unreal. I don't know. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
First of all, thank you very much, Ghost Politics, for Super Chat. It says, George Santos is the only good politician. Hashtag RIP free moms. Well, that's a controversial fucking subject. I'm not going to look into that too much. Brad Burnian as well said, Super Chat, thank you very much. It says, can't be bought. Plays a game if tips are good though. Pretty fucking much, yeah. Somebody wanted me to look up the definition of a lolcow, just to kind of imagine Phil sent a definition of a lolcow. Hang on. Lolcow definition. So, here's a website for lolcow in the definition. A lolcow is a person you get extensive laughs from who doesn't know they are being made fun of. They can often think they are admired for what they are doing, but secretly are being laughed at constantly. Example, see that obese lady dancing on cam? She's such a lolcow. Oh, I like how such a fucking more detailed explanation here. A phenomena usually observed on forums and or image boards. A person, most often someone who tries to look exceedingly knowledgeable in the topic discussed, is being flamed or trolled to the point where they can no longer present sane arguments that will fit their level, but yet are too proud to just quit. This produces a considerable amount of lulls and win, for which the said person can be milked until they finally give up or drop dead, hence the name, lolcow. These definitions absolutely apply to Phil Burnell. He can deny it as much as he fucking wants, but the fact of the matter is, the world sees him as a fucking lolcow, and he really should just fucking embrace it by now. One more time, Phil, just for us, on the bingo game, say it for us one more fucking time.
Alright? I would never do a show called the Lolcow cast because lolcow is a term that's applied to people that's very negative. It's insulting. It's fucking demeaning. Alright? I'm not a fucking lolcow. Sorry. Just because idiots say it, because they apply their own projections to me, does not make it fact. Okay? Have I made mistakes over the years? Yes, I have. I've fessed up to them. Alright? Now, the shit that people hate me for and try to insult me for is stuff that's not true. Therefore, no, I'm not going to be doing a dumbass show. Alright? That is going to basically be for demeaning me. Fuck that. And fuck anyone who thinks that's funny. It's not. You're a piece of dog shit. A human piece of dog shit, by the way. So fuck off. I'm not doing the show.
There's your hateful slurs right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's a bingo for sure. The lolcow has spoken, and he has earned us one more fucking bingo.
If ever I felt like, hey, I'd like to do an interview with Boogie or Wings and a show with them where we just kind of shoot the shit, yeah, I would do it. And it would not be called the Lolcow podcast where I demean myself to some fucking level where I'm supposed to be some kind of a living joke. Go.
I don't think they'd want to fucking do an interview considering they've lost out on $50,000 each because you said no to Keemstar. Roddy Boomer Reader is saying, was this today? Yes, this is from today's podcast. Phil is streaming right now, it's live. Okay, I am behind Phil by about 40 minutes or something, but yes, this is all from today.
Go fuck yourself. I make
rewind, just get the full salt.
And a show with them where we just kind of shoot the shit. Yeah, I would do it. And it would not be called the Lolcow podcast where I demean myself to some fucking level where I'm supposed to be some kind of a living joke. Go fuck yourself. I make way more meaningful content than that. I'm not some kind of a fucking living joke.
Oh, he said meaningful as well. Oh, fucking what a beautiful rant. This fucking salty rant has really inspired a whole lot of things to get ticked off on the bingo card. He said meaningful, everyone. It's our favourite word of the whole bingo list. There's like 100 and like fucking 17 different things on the card. Meaningful is my personal favourite.
Sorry. As much as you might say, I've had memeable moments, absolutely true, no one's going to dispute that. That is not the end-all, be-all of who I am, or what I will be for the rest of my life, and if you don't like that, fuck you. It ain't going to change the fact that it ain't going to be like that, alright? So there you go. Okay, so no, we're not doing a lolcow cast. I've said it a million times, and I'll reiterate that again. That's not the big announcement on Sunday.
I feel like watching that again in one take, just for the sake of it. Who wants to should rewind to the start of it just to watch all it in its full glory? No pausing. We'll just go back to the start of that fucking rant. We want a replay? Let's fucking replay that bad boy.
Do a show called The Lol Stand. That means that basically my
was it here?
$50,000 as a sign.
Okay, hold on.
Years ago on the Game Boy Advance, I loved it. Basically, if I have more information about it, you guys are okay.
Okay, here we go, guys. Okay, I'm not going to pause it. We're going to let it play out in all its glory at 1.25 speed. Yeah, let's just enjoy it for all it's worth. Get your popcorn, get your snacks, get your drinks, and let's enjoy Phil's fucking little mini meltdown. Him denying I'm not a lol cow. That's fucking beautiful. Enjoy.
Okay. So our first tip of the day. The Great Piggly Wiggly. To the dollar. No joke, you'd make bank doing a lolcow podcast. Boogie seems like a good dude. I can't speak for Wings. It's weird. You're leaving easy money on the table. Do you understand how many times in my life I've left easy money on the table? A year ago, Keemstar wanted to pay me $50,000.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
I know I said no pausing, but really, I don't want to miss any of the rant. Thank you very much, Francisco Ramos Mejia, for the super chat. It says, I love how Phil demeans himself for free instead of taking the $50,000 sign-on bonus and the free audience that would have come in. Very smart. Phil had denied himself so much money because of his damp. He would rather beg on stream every fucking day for his fucking audience to fucking pay his goddamn habits than actually earn them money by doing a show. No, I don't like being told what to fucking do. I like being my own fucking boss. Fuck off. Fuck the fuck off. So let me rewind this just a wee bit and then play it for you guys to enjoy. Here we go. Popcorn
The
ready.
Great Piggly Wiggly. To the dollar. No joke, you'd make bank doing a lolcow podcast. Boogie seems like a good dude. I can't speak for Wings. It's weird. You're leaving easy money on the table. Do you understand how many times in my life I've left easy money on the table? A year ago, Keemstar wanted to pay me $50,000 as a signing bonus to do this show. And I told him no. All right? You now understand? I'm not that kind of person. I cannot be bought. You get that? If I make content, it has to be content that I'm okay with making. And the thing is that I understand that means that basically my morals kind of screw me over. All right? I would never do a show called the Lolcow Cast because lolcow is a term that's applied to people that's very negative. It's insulting. It's fucking demeaning. All right? I'm not a fucking lolcow. Sorry. Just because idiots say it, because they apply their own projections to me, does not make it fact. Okay? Have I made mistakes over the years? Yes, I have. I've fessed up to them. All right, now the shit that people hate me for and try to insult me for is stuff that's not true. Therefore, no, I'm not going to be doing a dumbass show, all right, that is going to basically be for demeaning me. Fuck that. And fuck anyone who thinks that's funny. It's not. You're a piece of dog shit. A human piece of dog shit, by the way. So fuck off. I'm not doing the show. If ever I felt like, hey, I'd like to do an interview with Boogie or Wings and a show with them where we just kind of shoot the shit, yeah, I would do it. And it would not be called the Lolcow Podcast where I demean myself to some fucking level where I'm supposed to be some kind of a living joke. Go fuck yourself. I make way more meaningful content than that. I'm not some kind of a fucking living joke. Sorry. As much as you might say, I've had memeable moments, absolutely true. No one's going to dispute that. That is not the end-all, be-all of who I am, or what I will be for the rest of my life. And if you don't like that, fuck you. It ain't going to change the fact that it ain't going to be like that. All right? So there you go. Okay. So no, we're not doing a lolcow cast. I said it a million times, and I'll reiterate that again. That's not the big announcement on Sunday. Okay? Okay.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, that was such a wonderful, tasty rant. I could enjoy that over and over again. I can't wait for... I assume Aquatio or someone will clip it later on. I cannot wait to enjoy that again. That is going to be a very well-watched clip. Whatever detractor goes viral for having that clipped, it'll be well earned. That was a beautiful fucking thing.
Let's continue on. Our second tip of the day.
Who cares what the fucking rest of the fucking tips, man? That shit was fucking gold. I want to watch that in fucking loop, man. That was fucking incredible copium. But I'm gonna carry on for the sake of bingo. But god damn, what a fucking rant that was.
Let's see here. Oh my god, it's a giant message from Gamer Guy. Has tipped me $4.50. Thank you, Gamer Guy. Let's see what he has to say because it's a big ass message. Okay. All right. Let's get your animation. Actually, it's a 420 animation because you didn't hit $5. Okay, this is where I part ways with Nintendo. Games are already $90 here in Canada. Now they're going to up the price again. One Joy-Con costs $55. Joy-Con drift is still a thing. That's right, they never fixed it. They felt they just didn't have to. Why? Because the gamers never stopped buying them, so why would they? Again, the bad behavior being rewarded just becomes more bad behavior. You have to punish the bad behavior or the company will continue to behave badly, you see? Tears of the Kingdom just looks like Breath of the Wild 1.5. First-party Nintendo titles hardly ever go on sale. That is also correct. I firmly believe more and more people will just watch playthroughs online and save themselves hundreds of dollars. Hey, if that is your prerogative, come on by DSP Gaming. I absolutely will be playing Tears of the Wild or Tears of the Fallen or Tears of Your Ass or whatever it's called. I don't even know. And save yourself some money. It's that simple. Okay. I received a $10 tip. Let's see here. Okay, thank you very much to the $10 tipper. I appreciate what it's an anonymous tip, and they're giving me just basically some heads up on something, and that's it. I'm not even going to say it, because if I do, sadly, I don't think it would really help anything. Let's put it that way. But thank you for the $10 tip. I appreciate that very much.
What a bizarre fucking thing. I wonder what the fuck that was about. So it wasn't a troll tip. This was not a troll tip he's ignoring. This is not a troll. This is like $10 and somebody's warning him about something that's like going on. I don't know if I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. I can only imagine the thing he's been tipped about to get warned is that it's not even a detractor thing. Remember, keep in mind, the people that don't want streamers to play Hogwarts game, they actually have a website set up to, like, you know, name all the streamers that are playing the game. And yeah, it's probably just, you know, Phil getting warned about that, for example. You know, all these people are trying to kind of make sure, you know, they're aware of you playing the game. I don't know. Oh, was that website taken down? I don't even know. Well, no idea then. No idea. That website got taken down. Fair enough then. Okay, I got no idea what if I was getting warned about then. Fuck knows. This was a tip. So it wasn't super chat came in. This was a tip that came in. So it won't tell us the tip message because it doesn't come through on, you know, even like if you're on the channel live. We only get to see Phil's super chats essentially. We don't get to see the tip messages. We only get to see super chats, sadly.
But that's why I'm not going to read that one out.
Going again? Sorry?
Sadly, I don't think it would really help anything. Let's put it that way. But thank you for the $10 tip. I appreciate that very much. But that's why I'm not going to read that one out.
So I'm not counting that as something known a troll tip because that was not a fucking troll. That was a concerned fan trying to warn him about something and he's not going to talk about it because I don't think he wants to give it any attention.
Well, let's go ahead and do a $10 animation for you. Thank you so very much for that contribution. Okay, another tip has come in. The Great Piggly Wiggly did another $1 tip. He says, personally, I don't even think you're a lolcow. I think the three of you can take the title back and turn it into something positive. The three of you would be super interesting. Just saying, no need to get upset. Big ups for playing the wizard game. Yes, and you understand that's why I'm never going to do it like that. I said, would I be against having a show where I team up with Boogie and Wings and we all just talk about stuff, whether it's games, whether it's the state of the internet, YouTube, whatever it is? I wouldn't be against that at all. I think that would be quite an interesting show, quite frankly. But it would not be the Lolcow cast, nor would it involve Keemstar whatsoever. It would be us doing it by ourselves, for ourselves. I'm not going to involve myself with that scumbag. Fuck no. I want nothing to do with that fucking pox on the internet and pox on YouTube. He's one of the reasons why YouTube is degraded to the point it is where everyone has to do this drama content because he's the one who made it virally popular in his immoral, shitty-ass ways. I want nothing to do with him. So, you know, we'll see what happens eventually. But no, that's not what the announcement is on Sunday. Okay? Okay. Well, that's it. So, here's the thing. Would you guys like to do 20 or so minutes of Q&A? Oh, wait. I missed a contribution from Corporate Spaghetti. Corporate Spaghetti did a super chat and says, do you think they'll do a DLC for Hogwarts? I don't know. It depends. It depends on how well it actually sold. It depends on, you know, a lot of factors. There is some content in there that's oddly missing, like no Quidditch. That's just so odd. Quidditch is such a quintessential part of the Harry Potter / Hogwarts lore. It's always been a part of the school, and there's no Quidditch. That's so weird to me. You know,
and it's not that big a fucking deal. Look, it's just a fucking game on a fucking big fucking deal. Like, no, fuck off, Phil. No. It doesn't have any... Okay, when you read Harry Potter and that's right, was Quidditch important to Harry? Aye, it was a wee fucking distraction from fucking getting, you know... Quidditch distracted Harry Potter from trying to get his fucking head kicked in from fucking Voldemort and all that shit, you know what I mean? Aye, he's like, oh, there's all this horrible traumatic shit going on in my life, but hey, at least I got fucking Quidditch to look fucking forward to. It wasn't a key integral part of the fucking story, no. If you had no Quidditch whatsoever in fucking any of the Harry Potter books, a lot of the story would not actually be fucking lost. I'm not trying to shit talk the fucking thing, I'm just saying it's not a very key part of the fucking lore of the, you know. Yeah, big fucking deal. Maybe, yeah, who knows. Maybe they'll do it for a DLC, yeah. Quidditch fucking thing as a DLC. Oh, DLC, it'll be a Quidditch season, I'll fucking turn into a fucking sports game or some pish. I don't even know how to. I don't even know how to try and. Obviously, there is flying mechanics implemented in the fucking, you know, the game itself, Hogwarts game. So who knows? But yeah, Phil bitching and whining about the lack of Quidditch, man. Is he going to actually fucking say this game is not perfect because it has no fucking Quidditch? That'd be hilarious if that was true. And yeah, they've made Quidditch games in the past for fucking Harry Potter stuff. So I don't think they were that fucking good. But there you go.
Would eventually do that. I don't know. Okay. All right. So anyway, since we have about 20 minutes left, roughly, would you like to do some Q&A, or would you like to see me attempt to build this thing? Or do you think 20 minutes isn't enough? Because there's like a bunch of screws to do. So maybe it's not.
Oh my fucking god. Phil's got a bunch of screws loose. What a fucking revelation. 1.5 speed.
Enough time. I don't know. I did not look up any videos on the Bell puzzle. How's it going, Derek? How you doing? Good to see ya. Cat is in Ravenclaw. Cat was selected for the Ravenclaw school. Call the junior.
Fuck off. There's no way that fucking Denton bitch is smart enough for fucking Ravenclaw. How in the fuck did who did she fucking bribe to get into fucking Ravenclaw? Fuck the fuck off. Raven's asking for 2 times speed. We're risking missing things on the card, but you know, fuck it. Okay. Fucking Ravenclaw. Fuck off. Anyway, right, okay. At Raven's request, we're going 2 times speed. Good fucking luck, everyone, keeping up.
How would I exactly be playing Metroid Prime Remastered right now? When would I do that exactly? When would that time be that I would do that? Sadly, this is the problem with being a variety content creator who tackles a lot of stuff that you guys tell me to do, because then I have to actually play the games and finish them, and then the time it takes to finish them, something else comes out. Well, you're gonna do the next one. Well, I'm in the middle of 4 games. I can't just drop everything now and play Metroid Prime. I'm in the middle of all these other games, you know? What do you guys want? Do you want Q&A or do you want the hat? You gotta decide quickly. Try to build the helmet? Alright. I got a $1 tip. So... The troll. Okay, I ignore the troll. Here we go.
Hey, ignored a troll tip. I actually caught it. Fantastic stuff. Phil's ignored a troll tip, everyone. There you go. We're at ticked off after all.
Okay. Build a hat. I can try to build a hat, but I don't think we're gonna finish it. If we start, I don't think we're gonna finish it. Here, I'll take it out and show you guys. Here we go. Unless we go long on the podcast, I don't think we can finish it. Here's the instructions. Okay. What's going on, Jade? He's gonna watch some One Piece. Go ahead. Enjoy. Look at this. It's a bunch of screws, washers, and a little screwdriver. There's the drink tube. Here's all the plastic accessories I need to attach with the screws. And here's the hat. The helmet, I guess. With the valve that you put onto the tube, I guess. It doesn't look like a football helmet.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Is he trying his best to make a fucking thumbnail or some push, man? Because that's what I'm fucking doing right now. I did not mean to play those horns. Ignore those horns. Those aren't real horns, those are fake horns. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh, hang on. Hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on. Okay, let me just bear with me guys, 2 seconds. Let me just do what I need to fucking do. Hold on, please work. Please work okay. Please work okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We got him. Righto, on with the bingo.
It doesn't look like a football helmet because it doesn't have anything on it. I have to attach everything manually, you see. Step 1, attach the 2 beer holders on the sides of the helmet, snap into place, and secure with stud snaps. There's nothing to snap. Like, so here's the beer holders, okay? They're basically completely identical. There's nothing different from them. They look exactly the same. Okay, the beer holders. Yeah, there's no difference between them. And it says snap into place. There's literally nothing to snap. Like, all you do is you take the screws and you put them through these holes, I guess. And you just screw it in. Like, there's nothing that is snap into place. There's nothing to snap. It's smooth. So the instructions don't even make sense because there's nothing to snap at all. Let me see here.
Bugged beer hat mechanics, dude, nothing they could do. Extra out is saying fill at 2 times speed, and me at 1.5, damn funny as hell. You gotta keep in mind, my natural speaking speed is like 2.5. YouTube doesn't even have that as a fucking feature. I slow down my speech for you guys because I am that considerate a person.
Now that's a small screwdriver. Very small. So you got all the screws are the same. They're all the same size. They're all tiny little screws. And you have a screw and a washer that you put on the other side. There's a tiny, tiny washer. Can you even see it? It's insanely small. So basically, you take this, you put it on the helmet, into the line up here where you line up the screw holes. And you take your screw.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I have a feeling this is gonna be very, very fucking boring. I mean, you might want to follow Heather's example and get the fuck out of here where you can, because this is going to be a very boring fucking 10, 15, 20 minutes, I think. I'm just saying this, like, I won't fucking fault you guys if you want to run for your fucking lives, because it's just going to be a lot of Phil fumbling about doing fuck all. I know we're not far away from a full house, but I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully we get a fucking full house, but guys, this is going to be garbage. We are at 2 times speed.
You put it through a screw hole, and then you shove it into the hole here. And then you just put the washer on the other side to tighten it. I don't even know what the screwdriver's for. You're just putting screws through holes. Like, I honestly don't even know what the screwdriver's for. Nor do I know how I'm even going to line these up and screw them. It's so small. It's like so ridiculously tiny that I don't even know how I'm going to have my hands do this. Like, you need someone with tiny hands to do this because the little pieces are so small. I don't even know how to line them up properly. Derek, I'm reading the instructions. This is all it says to do. It says, yeah, just take the beer cozies and attach them with the screws. That's all it says. It's the worst instructions you've ever seen. I can't even hold the little, I seriously can't even hold the little washer in my hand. I'm losing grip of it. In fact, before I even do this, here's the screw and here's the washer. How the hell? Okay, at least I have them in the correct direction. I have to make sure they're in the correct screwing direction or else you're never even get it on. Okay, so it's that way and that way, alright? Oh, I just dropped it. I just dropped the screw. Okay, I found it. The screw is so tiny. I know it's not a washer. What's it called? A nut? It's called a nut, right? Essentially, this would be the bolt, and that would be the nut, which is why it's hilarious they give you a screwdriver. It's not even a screw. Why do I have a screwdriver when it's not a screw? It doesn't even make sense. Yeah, it looks like you need absolutely tiny, tiny hands to do this. Like, you need itty-bitty hands to put this thing together. It's weird, in my opinion. I'll try. Do you really think my wife wants to sit around building this fucking helmet? Are you serious? You think this is what she has better things to do with her time than to do this stupid helmet? Really? Anyway, I got the first nut in there. I got the first nut. So now, I guess what I would do is try to... Oh, by the way, it's impossible to use the screwdriver. Take a look at this. Wow, this is genius. So they want you to tighten that. How do you tighten it when the screwdriver's taller than the fucking the thing? Look. Oh, yeah, I can really reach that. What a fucking idiots. That's just genius level right there. The screwdriver is way taller than the thing you're supposed to put it in, so you can't tighten it. Genius. Anyway, I got one in. Now I gotta do this one. This one will be harder, I feel. Oh, worthless screwdriver. Do it from the other side. How? How'd you do it from the other side? What are you even talking about? Okay, that's how that goes in there. Here we go. Alexandro says, I think that's really a baseball helmet. I don't think it's really a helmet at all. I think it's a piece of plastic junk, you know. I really don't think they put that much thought into it. Just being honest here. Okay, here we go. This one you can tighten. That screw you can definitely tighten. Because that screw is exposed. So you can tighten. How am I supposed to tighten this screw? It's fucking covered by the plastic. Like, that's the most dumb thing I've ever seen. You have to be a moron to think that you can tighten that. And by the way, it kind of should be called out. Take a look at this. Take a look at this beer cozy. Ready? How does this keep my beer flat exactly? It's angled. This is going to be a hell of a thing. This thing is going to be pretty bad, I feel. Anyway, well, let's continue on the other side. Let's do both of these and go from there. Then we got to put the guard on the front, I think. I think it's going to be a very good thing. $40, by the way. It was 30-something change plus tax. So it was $40 for this hat. $40 for this thing. Yikes. This plastic atrocity. Okay, there it is. Tuh. Yeah, even if it was easy to assemble, that's a ripoff. Correct. That's correct. Okay. Okay, that one I got right away, easily. The top anyway. Now I gotta do the bottom part, see? My fingers are gonna be in pain from doing this. I'm basically twisting onto my freaking fingers, these bolts or whatever. Okay. What do you mean putting the screws in backwards? Not according to this. Yeah, actually the instructions don't say anything about any direction whatsoever. They don't even call one out. Nope. They don't call out any direction at all. What you're saying makes no sense because this screw has to go in this way to hold into the plastic properly. It has to go from the outside in. The other way, this nut wouldn't fit. So I am doing it the correct direction. It wouldn't even fit the other direction. So, okay, continuing on. Wait a minute.
I don't want to pause this. I just want to get this done as fast as possible. I don't want to fucking stop any of
ski
this.
resort helmet, no protection on helmet, just a regular helmet. I don't know anything about ski resort helmet. Can the beer hat be used as part of the hat rotation? Well, technically, it looks like a football helmet. But I think what it is, it actually kind of blocks your hearing because there's foam on the inside, and I think it kind of blocks your hearing when you wear it. Okay. So I don't know if I want to do that during gameplay and stuff. So this one I can tighten again. I can only tighten one of the two screws because only one really is exposed well enough to tighten. Okay. All right. So there's the two. There's the two beer caddy things on the hat. See that? Okay, that was step one. Step two is take your long tube. This bag is not a toy. It's good to know. Wouldn't be a very fun toy. What's the logo on the back? It says "Drinks Well with Others" branded collection. Whatever that means. Probably some company that made it. Showtime to the super chasers. Build the hat and they will come. There you go. So we got multiple tubes. We've got a longer tube and two shorter tubes. It says push the long tube through the hole in the top of the helmet. Attach the stopper valve to the end of the long tube. So push the long tube to the top of the helmet. Okay. Right. There it is. Attach the stopper valve to the tube. The stopper valve. That's this. This is the stopper valve. This thing. But where do I put the stopper valve? What? This is so weird. Okay. The stopper valve goes on the inside, because this tube is going to go down the back of my fucking head, I guess, or on the side of my head, and the liquid's going to come out and go to my mouth like this. Hold on. The liquid's going to come out and go to my mouth like this, through the helmet. This is so weird. Well, stopper valve indeed. It doesn't... Stopper valve? How could that stop anything? It doesn't even fit. Look. It's too loose. Maybe... Okay, hold on. Maybe it's supposed to be like this. That doesn't stop it at all. It literally doesn't fit the tube. The stopper valve is bigger than the tube and cannot stop any liquid from coming through the tube. Look. The tube is wider than the valve. Or the valve is wider than the tube. There's no way you would ever stop liquid with this thing. It's a complete waste of... It's a piece of shit. Yeah. It's definitely a piece of shit. There's no way that would stop liquid from going through it at all in any way, shape, or form. That's complete nonsense. So that's just going to go absolutely everywhere. That's literally going to go everywhere. Wow. What I might have to do is get like a clothespin or something. Instead of the stopper valve that's not going to stop the liquid, I might have to get like a clothespin or something like a bag clip and put it on the end to stop the liquid from coming through. Because there's no way that's going to work. Not possible. Anyway, so let's go back to what we were doing. I did receive a tip. Please bear with me while I keep working on this thing. So it says now there's a T-stopper, okay, that I'm supposed to put into the top of the helmet. Please the T-fitting at the end of the tube that's coming out of the top of the helmet. Pull the long tube from inside until the T-fitting is correctly inserted. The T-fitting. This thing's going to fucking leak everywhere. There we go. The T-fitting. Well, the T-fitting does feel like it fits the tube properly. And it went all the way in. Okay. Then push the short tubes into the side of the T-fitting. Okay. There it is. The T-monster. The T2 monster. See that? Okay. By the way, they can't even count. There's a step 3, a step 4, and there's a second step 4. They counted 4 twice because they're so stupid. Place the face guard piece in front of the helmet and secure it with the stud snaps. The stud snaps. They think that screwing is snapping for some reason. I don't understand why they think that screwing is snapping. It is not, but they think it is. So now the remaining 4 screws, I put 2 on the front and 1 on each side to secure this thing in place so it looks like a football helmet. You see? Stud snaps. They're not stud snaps. They're bolts, nuts and bolts. How do they think this is a stud snap? They don't even know what that means. I don't think they do. Anyway, they gave one.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much to Barrett Wells for Super Chat. It says, closest he's been to assembling something is putting expensive statuettes onto a base. Truer words have never been spoken in my opinion. Phil is not used to manual labour whatsoever. Remember, the bedroom in his home, he actually had to get the movers to fucking put it together. Because he told them it was their agreement. He argued it was their agreement.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
So not only did the fucking movers also have to fucking construct his bed, he claimed he would give them a shout out on his YouTube channel to try and get, you know, I've got some clout, I've got a YouTube channel, I've got a lot of subscribers. He used that as a fucking reason and as a tool to try and get him to fucking construct the bed because he couldn't do it himself. Thank you very much to Black Major Super Chat. It says actual chimps can build this faster. I'm pretty sure you're right, although to be fair, they do have some nimble fingers, to be fair, you know. When you give a chimp a tool, you know what I mean, they're surprised not adept. But even then, you know, a traffic cone could do better than fucking DSP at this.
Anyway, they gave one extra screw but no extra nuts. So if you lose a nut, you can't build this thing. You're completely boned. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, there we go. And then one here. Don't get boned. Don't get boned. Whatever you do, don't get boned. Trust me. Okay. Yes, I'm a quarterback now, apparently. You only get 2 nuts in life. There's always room to get screwed more often, says Shia. Wow. So there you go, and then, so that's that, and I gotta do the ones on the sides, and then with that I can tighten them all. Although, I don't know how I would tighten it, because, okay, I see. You do the ones on the sides. And I gotta use the screwdriver. Don't get boned with no nuts. Wow. Do I like following instructions to build things, says there. When I was a kid, you know, I kind of enjoyed it. I always felt like they were never right, like Lego instructions would always seem like something with a cryptic step I couldn't understand. Once I did this model with my dad, this Venom model, that was crazy detailed. And I really liked the model. But even then, like, I swear there's a step or two that didn't make sense. We kind of had to wing it. But we got it done. Shit. Remember, this is my last nut. If I lose this nut, then I can't build the helmet, okay? Alright, so now what I need to do is tighten all these screws with this little screwdriver that they gave me. Okay. Alright, that's 1. Oh, it hurts. That's 2. I just love that you have to do this with your hands and destroy your hands. Destroy your fingers doing this. Alright, so. The weird thing is, there's a zip tie. And nowhere in the instructions does it explain where you use the zip tie. I went through all the instructions. There's nowhere does it say where you use this zip tie. They give it to you, but it doesn't do anything apparently. You see in the, there it is, see in the bag? There's nothing in the instructions about using it. So what you're supposed to do, that goes in there like that, okay? Your straws go into the top of the cans like this, okay? And then you put the helmet on like this, okay? And then you take the straws behind your head, and you put it in your mouth, and you drink like this. This was not worth $40. I feel like I might have gotten ripped off somewhere along the process of just getting this helmet. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of feel like maybe this was a scam of some sort. What do you guys think? I think maybe I've been bamboozled a little bit with this helmet. I'm now ready to drink. Are you guys ready to see me drink on Saturday? Are you excited? Zip tied tube that goes in the mouth into the face guard so it doesn't spill. Is that what you're supposed to do? It doesn't show that. It literally doesn't show a tube at all. Like it shows it going down here on the box at the bottom. Yeah, there's nowhere here does it explain where you use the zip tie. It doesn't show it in any of the art, right? I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with it. So the zip tie is worthless, doesn't do anything, right? And like I said, there's absolutely no way this valve will do anything. The valve isn't small enough to stop like liquid flow. So what I'll need to do is either have something to stick in here to stop it, or I'm gonna have to get like my own, like a clip, like a bag clip. I have bag clips downstairs. Get like a bag clip and put it on there, and then I'm ready to drink, remove the bag clip, and suck. But also, I'm wondering how secure this thing is. Will this thing leak all over, right? Could it leak all over my head? It could, I think. And now have beer go all over my fucking head if I try to drink it, right? It was very exciting. From now on, honestly, I think this has more of a use. If I just remove the drink cozies, it's just a football helmet I could put on to look stupid, right? Here's the thing though. So there's foam near the ears, and the foam I think is supposed to keep it so that you don't go too close to the bolts and it doesn't hurt your head, which is fine. The problem is it's blocking my hearing. Like I legitimately can't hear as well. I hear like echo wearing this thing. So if I'm playing a game, I won't even be able to really hear the game. I'll just hear like echo. In this. $40 for this. $40 I paid for this helmet. $40. Is it even on straight? I guess not. It doesn't even feel like it's on straight, right? Ah! It just scratched my forehead. I'm serious. The bolt just scratched my fucking forehead when the fucking thing moved. Ow! I hope it didn't just cut me. Ow! That hurt. That legit hurt. Ow. Okay, anyway. I received a $4.20 tip From Radical Jaws, I just got here. My favorite Prime Pipe today. Can't wait to play. Enjoy your stream. I don't know if you talked about it. What's your favorite game for the direct? I didn't really say I had a favorite game. I said, I talked about each game in detail. Favorite game? I don't know. Like,
I think I have to slow down the speed now so we can actually understand what Phil's saying at times. I'm going to slow back down to 1.5.
Pikmin is great, and I haven't played Pikmin in so many years because there hasn't been a new one. So I'm kind of hyped for Pikmin 4. Obviously, everyone cares about Zelda. No one wants to pay. Wait a minute. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Look at this. What is this? This isn't even in the instructions. I just found this piece on the floor. Thank you, Radical Jaws, for the tip. Hold on a second here. We gotta figure out what this is. This literally is not in the instructions. What is this? Is this a guard? What the fuck? What is this? It's for the inside, I guess. Where would it go? What the fuck is this? I'm really confused. Oh my god. I think this goes on the inside and it's a fitter for your head. To make it fit the actual size of your head, I think. Because I think it goes like this and it goes on the inside and it affixes to these notches on the inside of the helmet. It's a head reducer for people with small brains. It goes inside your rectum. I don't think it goes inside your rectum. I'm pretty sure that's not true. It goes inside and adjusts the helmet if you have a small head. So yeah, what you would do is you would put this on the inside like this. And it would sit on the inside. And it would give you a spacer to sit on top of it. I see. That makes sense. If you're like a kid wearing this, which a kid should never wear this. It's supposed to be for people drinking age. You know, or you have a smaller head. Yeah, this is a ring that would position it. So instead of sitting on top of your head, it sits on your head is sitting on here. Like this inside. You see? And it gives you... So basically... Like that. So that's what you're feeling on your head. Basically.
Hold on. I've got to play it. You know I've got to fucking play it.
Fucking inflatable fucking crown!
Like that. So that's what you're feeling on your head, is the plastic ring, as opposed to the helmet actually touching it. You see? Let me see if I can get this to fit. Not really.
Jesus, man, the top of his fucking head. Look at this shit. Can we get like a fucking shot where he's not... Look at this shit. Man, he really shouldn't have fucking put on that helmet and then showed us the top of his fucking head, man. And messed up his hair. His hair was covering up. He sorts his hair out before stream so he can fucking not look as bad on top of his fucking... Jesus, man. Look at this shit, man. Phil, just accept it. Just let it happen naturally and gracefully.
Not really. It doesn't seem to really fit the helmet. It's a piece of junk is what it is. Grade A junk. And by the way, it's made in China. I should just make that clear. Of course it's made in China. Just like everything else you would buy in the United States, it's made in China. Best to use it so you don't scratch your head with the bolts. I mean, yeah, but it has to fit, and it doesn't seem to fit. I'm trying to get it to, like, fit onto the knobs that are inside the helmet, and it doesn't even fit them right. I'm trying right now. It doesn't even fit them right.
I think I'm going to speed this up again to 2 times speed. I thought I was finished building it, but no, he's not finished.
I'm trying to get it to fit, but it won't sit on them correctly. It just kind of like pops off. Oh my god, this thing is junk. People say I'm putting it in the wrong way. That's because they're morons. I don't listen to dumbasses. I'm not listening to them at all. I'm not stupid. People are also saying I'm screwing the bolts the wrong way, which is incorrect. Okay. Let's try it now. Ready? Oh, I have the tube on the wrong side. It should be going through the back, I think. Like this. Okay. So now let's try it on again with the plastic on the inside. Ready? Well, it is a little bit more comfortable, I would say. It actually is a little more comfortable with the plastic on the inside, because now the plastic is keeping my head away, I think, from the bolts. And now all the pressure's on that plastic ring, and not on the helmet. Which is weird, because why don't the instructions say to install the plastic ring? They don't. They actually doesn't exist. So here it is. Yeah, and then I just basically need a thing stopper or a clip to stop it from leaking. And I release when I want to drink, I suck. I did not stop the instructions, I read them word by word. There were 2 step 4s, and there was no step that explained the plastic ring, so the instructions are terrible. Yeah. Alright, so this coming Saturday, watch me try this drink helmet. and see how it works. I get the feeling it's going to be an atrocity. It's going to be a huge embarrassment for all of us. Okay? It should be great. If you zip tie the tip of the face mask, you don't need a clip. Liquid won't flow without suction. Why would how do you zip tie it? If I zip tie it, I'll never get it off. What are you talking about? You just do this. You don't even need a zip tie. Look. I just do this and then take it when I want and then put it back like that. You see? I don't even need a zip tie. Why? The valve? Look, the valve is not good. Here's the valve. You see it, right? That's as much as you can close it. That's the limit of how much you can close the valve. That's not even enough to stop the drink, the tube. Watch. If you put it in here, no matter what you do, it's completely not stopping the drink at all. If you put it to the other end, the most it'll stop the drink is minimal, and you can still see right through its free flow. There's no way that valve fits it. It doesn't work at all. No, the foam is not removable. Likely, what I'm thinking is, this is supposed to clip onto the plastic. Like this.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much, Shona Guardian, for Super Chat. It says, starting quarterback of the All Dent team. Jesus, man. Yeah, Phil wearing a football helmet. It's, yeah. I mean, as I'm saying, we have a thumbnail already sorted. That's just too good to not fucking use. I know it's not a fully constructed helmet compared to this, but god damn it. How are we going to fucking improve on this? How can we possibly?
Removable. Likely, what I'm thinking is, this is supposed to clip onto the plastic. Like this. Right? So that's how you keep the valve on the helmet. You put it on a piece of plastic, and then you put the tube through there. Like this. And I'm drinking. Okay, I'm done drinking. You tighten it off so it doesn't drip. Right? That's probably what you're supposed to do. But it's not going to work. There's no way that works. Because like I said, it doesn't actually tighten it enough to hold it. You see? Like. Alright, so that's our helmet. $40 down the drain on that thing. $40 spent on that helmet. So, this Saturday, you want to see me try to use this thing? Come on by. We'll see if it actually works. Okay? Woohoo. That was very exciting building that thing. Where should I even put it now? Hold on, let me put it over here. Good lord. Alright. I hope you enjoyed watching me build that stupid thing. Okay. Alright, guys. So, I mean, if we've now gone... Obviously, we've gone late on the podcast. Let me get Showtime on the leaderboard here. Excuse me. That's not the correct keyboard. Thank you, Showtime, for the super chat. Thank you all for your support of the stream. And sorry that I went late, but obviously you guys wanted to see that, right? Amazing. All right, let's end the podcast and let's get started with Hogwarts. But ladies and gentlemen, what I would like to say is that it is February, and as we all know, around this time of year, every year, you know, love is in the air. People tend to think romantic thoughts, and I just want to say to everyone that I hope you have some great plans for Valentine's Day.
And this is where we're going to skip this. Just skip it, skip it, skip it.
Okay, enough of that. Let's get set up, but what I would like to do... Oh, looks like my capture's not working. Hold on. I could probably get that working. Hold on. There we go. Now it should be working. Let's double check that. Something a little weird that happens sometimes, but then it immediately works after, so no complaints there. Real quick, I'm going to run use the restroom, and I'm also going to moisturize my hands. I put on moisturizer first thing this morning, several hours ago, and that moisturizer's run out. As you know, I have pretty bad eczema on one of my hands that I'm trying to heal. It's now been about a week, well, a little under a week since I've been putting on like a cream, and it does look a lot better than it did, but I need to keep doing this for like another couple of weeks before this hand will fully be healed. It's pretty gross, but at the same time, hopefully it'll fix itself, as the doctor told me it would. So, I gotta go reapply, so I'm just gonna go quickly run use the restroom and reapply, be right back, and then it's time for Hogwarts, okay? So, don't go anywhere, I'll be right back with more, well, with Hogwarts, continuing on. We're gonna continue with Hogsmeade where we were last time. It's gonna be like a 2-minute break, just gonna use the restroom and then, cream the hand, and I'll be back, okay? Alright guys, I'll be right back.
He's going to cream his hand. Make of that what you will. I'm going to fast forward. Whoa, he fucking wasn't actually fucking that long. Okay. It looks like he's going to start very soon. Okay, technically Phil started fucking ages ago. You get what I'm saying, though. I am still behind Phil by about 42 minutes. But yeah, the bingo's going to end very soon, guys. It doesn't look like we're going to get a full house, sadly. I'm surprised he's at the bathroom that fast. Yes, because usually he's also playing WWE Champions. So it looks like in this instance, all he focused on was, you know, his little fucking cream application. But he is, yeah. Let's see what he says.
Wow, guys. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Look at this. Just listen to this. So while I was creaming my hand, I received a tip. Alright, just listen to this. Change the color. Welcome to the House of Slytherin. As a fellow Slytherin house member, enjoy this $5,500 tip. I'm just kidding. That didn't happen.
Yeah, I could tell he's fucking joking with that. You need to see this. You guys need to see his fucking face.
Welcome to the House of Slytherin. As a fellow Slytherin house member, enjoy this $5,500 tip.
Look at the fakeness of it all. So why even pretend you got a big fucking tip? Are you just desperate for someone to fucking support you? You think somebody's going to fucking give you a big tip now because they feel sorry for you because you said you were going to get a big fucking tip and you didn't? This smacks of a massive hint. Yeah, Tommy says hint and other people catching on. Yeah, this smells a lot of hint to me. But that fucking face, man.
I'm just kidding. That didn't happen. I made it up. All right, let's continue. Let's jump back into the game. And it totally didn't happen. Come on, were you guys crazy? Yeah, right. Like someone would tip me $5,000. You out of your mind? That would never happen.
You've been tipped $1,000 before, Phil. Why is it such a strange concept? 1 Minute Man has given you $12,000 over the course of a year and a half. Why is it so fucking strange? To fucking imagine somebody would actually tip you $5,000 fucking dollars. You got email fucking gifting you memberships every fucking month and hundreds of dollars worth of memberships right then and there every month. Why is it such an unusual fucking thing to imagine, Phil? Just saying. It's not that fucking far-fetched considering the fucking denthead nature of your fans.
Some people probably believed it though. Alright. Philippe Dumas. Oh yes, Mr. Dumas. Yes. What a Dumas.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Alright, you guys ready? Here we go. Hello everyone and welcome.
And that is Phil recording for YouTube. The son of a bitch never said unique. How? It is very possible Phil did lean somebody, but it's hard to tell. He definitely had a couple of lean-ins, but I don't know if he was actually banning someone or not. So I couldn't count. I mean, I could tick it off. I guess I could tick off lean-in ban, because he probably did at some point. It doesn't give us an extra bingo or anything, it just means we were 4 away instead of 5 away. He didn't say unique, didn't say dude, didn't fold his arms in siege mode, and didn't say what I mean by that is. So that's going to be the end of bingo for today, sadly guys. Yeah, Razzie of the Lost says even the mob had more finesse and DSP when asking for money. It's a good fucking point. It's a good fucking point. Guys, I'm going to wrap things up. I'm going to be a bit longer than I was expecting to, but yeah, Phil fucking is just... Let's see how he's doing. Let's refresh the fucking stream and see how he's fucking doing before we bugger off.
I just want to go up here to the mill quickly.
43 buckaroos, $43 for Phil Burnell.
And we'll continue with the story. I'm just, look at this. We're another almost 45 minutes into the game. I've done no story. I'm just having so much fun exploring.
I like how I was at live. That was live DSP, and yet it was still going 1.5 speed. How the fuck does that put? That makes no sense. One more time.
Where's the game company that made this? Is Derek?
There you go.
Yep.
43 buckaroos for Phil. 1 Minute Man has already tipped his old 20. I love how 1 Minute Man's tips have gone down to $20. Is 1 Minute Man falling in hard times? It's only $20 tips now. He's giving us a 25. Should we be worried? Do we need to start a fundraiser for 1 Minute Man? Or a crowdfunder, you know? Just saying, the tips have gone down by $5 and Phil needs that $5. He really does. He is DoorDash. Anyway, fuck off, Phil. There's your fucking next thumbnail. Jesus Christ, I completely forgot about it. In fact, let me very quickly show you guys the fucking thumbnail. I can actually... 2 seconds. I can show you the process of next fucking thumbnail. As I done this for a couple of times, guys. You've seen this before anyway. That was today's thumbnail. Fucking great. Get away. Copy this image. This is how lazy I am with fucking thumbnails. Copy. Paste. There you go. Thumbnail complete. Make it a bit bigger or something. There you fucking go. And of course, tomorrow's date will be the fucking 10th. There we go. Thumbnail fucking complete, ladies and gentlemen. That's tomorrow's thumbnail, right? Rotate it. You want to rotate it? What, you want to fucking go upside down with this bitch or something like that? Jesus. Oh my fucking god, no. Hold on a second. Oh my fucking god, how about that? Alright, fuck it, we'll do it like this then. Fuck it. Jesus Christ. Oh my fucking god. Well, keep it that way, or how about we just keep it that way? We'll just keep it that way. Fuck it, you know, that's too fucking good. Okay, there's a fucking thumbnail for tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for some more DSP Bingo, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. I do appreciate it. Thank you for keeping me right in the card. Thank you for enduring that agony of me, especially watching Phil very slowly build a fucking goddamn beer drinking helmet. That was fucking garbage, man. But yeah, thank you very much for keeping me company, keeping me sane, and all that. Yeah, so yeah, I'm going to end things there. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm going to end how I always end, by playing the Notorious PIG contributions made by the excellently talented Pixar Animations. I think he's got something in the works, actually. If I remember it, let me just check out his channel, 2 seconds, because I think he had a community post recently. It was a week ago. Look at this shit. I keep having to expand the Snort 14 code new locations for the new video, trying to get done before next weekend, but it's an ambitious music video, so bear with me. This is incredible. I thought clicking a picture would have fucking made it bigger, but it just made it fucking smaller. God damn it. But yeah, this is what he's got going, the work in progress. Hey, Pixar Animations actually in the fucking chat. I'm working on it right now. There you go. Is that a fat cat I see in the fucking off? What the fuck is this shit? Is that like Tyrone next to Jasper? What the fuck's going on here? It's funny this fucking picture, man, but what is shit is I'm thinking it's... Oh, it's a ghost cat. Okay. I like how there's multiple... Is that Phil on the couch as well as Phil in his office? There seems to be... Will the real DSP please snort up? I don't know. Just, these are wee secret behind the scenes we're looking at here. We're behind the veil here looking at Pixar Animations and this amazing little wizardry, man. That's what I'm saying, no. We got some amazing new robust content to look forward to from Pixar Animations. I mean, make sure you subscribe to him if you're not subscribed to him, to make sure you get notified when he has made some absolute classics. Because I'm saying, it's DSP Gaming Occult, 13,000 views and rising. He's made a whole bunch of great fucking videos, but the one I'm focused on, the one I fucking love playing, and I'm probably responsible for fucking 8,000 of these 9,000 fucking views. Pixar Animations, the Notorious PIG contributions, how I was in things, guys. Thank you very much for joining me for some DSP Bingo. Don't automatically play. Every time I fucking full screen it, I fucking plays automatically. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for joining me, as I said. You know what I mean? Thank you very much for the contributions as well. I do appreciate it. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for some more robust bingo content. Until then, have a good one. See you all later on. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your Thursday, how you want to spend it. But I'm going to fuck off now. So, guys, thanks a lot. Peace out.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money, when you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah.
These contributions are mandatory.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah.
These contributions are mandatory.
Show me the money.
Free.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah.
These contributions are mandatory. and it's gone, just gone like that in an instant, fucking gone.